Hi everyone! Hi! Hold on, let me... Oh gosh, it's been a while. Oh, hold on! Oh, my voice is still kind of dead. Hold on. Give me a second. Bruh, how do I stream? It's been like a week. How do I do this? I forgot what to do. Forgot what to do. Okay. Okay, I forgot. I forgot what to do. I pushed the buttons and I thought, I can do that easy. Oh shit, you guys have been waiting for forever. Oh shit. Hi! Good morning! Good morning! Hi! Hi everyone! Hi, good morning! So happy to see you guys. It feels like it's been forever. Hi! Can you tell that my voice is still a little dead? Can you tell? You'll have to deal with it just a little bit. I'll tell you why it's dead. Hi everyone! But I drink water, I got hair in my mouth. Hi! Oh my god, I miss you guys so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, hold on, let me move my microphone. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Hi! I missed you guys! Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Gosh, I sound so... It sounds so weird. It sounds so weird with my voice like this. You should have heard, you should have heard me like a day or two ago. I was like, can barely talk. Can barely talk. Notorious, thank you so much for the super chat. Welcome back, when I miss you so much. Hope you had fun. Ellie, oh boy, did I? Did I? Thank you so much, Adam, as well, for the super chat earlier while we were loading. I'm gonna try and see how much I can talk, but my throat's a little dry, obviously. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna do our best. Miss me so much. You came to visit me and the girls all over the weekend. Yay! Yeah, I'm drinking water. I'm drinking water. So hi everybody, first of all, welcome all tabemonos, and in the case that there are any new people here, hi, my name is Monet. I'm part of V4Mirai. sorry. Part of V4Mirai second generation for the light. And as of last week, I can say part of the best team ever, the best agency ever, best of all time. You like my blanket with the puppy face? Oh, you got to oh my gosh, I'm sorry for the yawning. I've been sleeping all... I got back on... when was it? I got back on Monday? Sometime Monday, right? And I got home and I just slept. I got home and I just slept because LAX has to be probably the most miserable airport in the world. And it took me like, oh my god, it took me like 2 hours to even get to my terminal. Took me like 2 hours to even get to my gate. LAX, if you've never been there, it's like, I don't know, it's gotta be one of the biggest airports in the world. I don't know. It's gotta be one of the... Oh my gosh. It's actually not. God, that sucks. I can't even imagine what the biggest one. How many hours in advance did I arrive? Dude, so I've talked about it before, right? Like, when I was younger, one of my first jobs was being a taxi dispatch, right? And so because of that, it's like very ingrained in my mind that if you have a flight, you should be at your gate, ready 2 hours beforehand. So I'm very strict about that. I don't mess around with flights, right? I do not mess around with flights. Buses and trains, you know, I'll cut it close, right? But with flights, with planes, I never mess around. I never mess around with flights. I always make sure to be there several hours in advance, right? Yeah, LAX is... Yeah, I've never missed a flight in my life. I never will miss a flight in my life. I don't mess around with that, right? If it's a domestic flight, 2 hours in advance. If it's an international flight, I will be there 4 to 3 hours in advance. I don't care if I have to, like, wait there forever, right? I'm not missing a plane. I'm not missing a plane, you know? But, oh my god, I had to walk so much, right? Like, I had to walk so much just to... Because I got off at the wrong terminal. And it turned out my terminal was like a 25-minute walk away from where I was, right? So I like walked around the whole terminal that I was at, like asking every single staff, like, hey, how do I get to this terminal? How do I get here? Like, how the hell do I get here? And they're like, oh, you have to go downstairs and get on a shuttle and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And so I walked a whole bunch. And I was already so tired. I was already on like basically 3 hours of sleep. Because me and Maria had stayed up talking really late until late at night, right? So then I take the shuttle, then I like get through security, and the security line is huge. I spent like 45 minutes to an hour just waiting through security. And then I had to walk even more, and then I get to the gate, and then it's like, oh, you have to take a freaking shuttle to your gate, which is like a separate building from everything else. So I had to take another shuttle, and then finally I got to my gate. I got to my gate. Sorry. Look up on your last comment. I'm reading it. Please don't be that kind of person that's like, did you read my comment? Did you read my comment? Did you read my comment? Because I'm gonna ban you. That's annoying. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Don't be that person. It's annoying. Anyway, what airport was this? This was LAX. This is the Los Angeles airport. Which is like, it's miserable to be in, honestly. It's miserable to be in. I'm sorry, I keep making you guys down. So like, by the time, okay, and then the plane home, they put me in the smallest freaking plane. And I was so embarrassed because like, I sat down on the seat and my butt was like too big for the seat. Like not really, but it was like awkward because like, my butt was like touching the lady next to me. Right? Like our butts were touching. And that was so awkward. That was so awkward. We were so uncomfortable. Like, you could tell the both of us were like way too uncomfortable. Right? Like, we could barely move without getting in each other's space. It sucked. It sucked so bad. It sucked so bad. It was awful. It was awful. At least the flight wasn't that long, but you know. At least the flight wasn't that long, but it was just like, oh my god, it was miserable. It was miserable. But a highlight of the flight is that I got to, you guys know those like, I don't know, maybe I'm a little weird, right? Maybe I'm a little weird, but like I really look forward to the snacks that they give you on a plane, right? Hi, welcome! Hi, welcome! I gotta don't be sorry. We all knew this. You know? Here. We should probably have this talk on the rooftop. Let's get set up over there. Hold on. We should probably talk about this on the rooftop. Hold on. Ta-da! Right here! Wait, where's my chat? Where's my chat? Hold on. Where'd you guys go? Oh, come on. No, that's not it. Why doesn't it work? Hold on. Where's my chat? Chat is in the void. Want to go get snacks? And you better bring me some. Hold on. Why doesn't this work? I want you guys here though. Alright, hold on. It's so annoying. Hold on. I have to get it set up. Give me a second. Give me a second. It's the scuff. It's the scuff. You guys get a little scuff as a treat. You get a little scuff as a treat. Yay! Here we go. Okay, wait. You guys are a little big now. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Yay! Yay! Hi! Hi! Hi, Siobhan! Hi, Siobhan. How you doing? Hey, Wolfie. Hi, Wolfie! Thank you so much for the art! Oh my gosh, I screamed and I saw it. Commander, thank you so much for the super! You lied on the other super. I did miss you, but I did not lie about congratulating on your 100% final real Mahou Shoujo Idol transformation. Thank you. I was actually thinking, right before I started the stream, I was like, man, talk about like character development, right? Where like you can see my thumbnail from the last stream where I was really nervous. And then and then my thumbnail today where like I'm very happy and like shiny and like sparkling, right? Talk about character development. Anyway, today we are here, gathered on the rooftop to talk about Anime Los Angeles and the concert. We are here to catch up. Catch up is a real butch's rock moment. I realized, I said we were gonna look at haul. I realized I forgot to take a picture of all my stickers. So at one point, I'm gonna be right back real quick and just take a picture of all the stickers and stuff I bought in the artist alley and all the stuff I bought. I'm not gonna take a picture of the ribbons and my badge just because I feel like that might be too identifying. So you're just gonna have to imagine it. But yeah. So let's. Oh gosh, where do we start? Did I buy any scandalous stickers? Yeah, dude, I bought one sticker. That's a reverse bunny suit. It's an artist I know. It's their OC in a reverse bunny suit. Hi, Charlie. You're on the post station. So cool. Yeah, those are you know when you go to the post office and they just have those labels for free. You're not supposed to do this, right? You're not supposed to do this, but every time I go, I just grab a handful. Every time I go, I just grab a handful of them because it's free sticker paper. It's free sticker paper, you know. So yeah, but gosh, where should we start? I guess we should start from the top, huh? Yeah, they're built for wear and tear. Yeah. Plus, they're kind of cool, right? They're like they have a very like street art vibe, don't they? So let's see, where should we start? Gosh, what a whirlwind already. Welcome! Oh my gosh, welcome to the Monet Mist. Welcome to the membership. Thank you. So where do we start? So what? When did we had to stream. We had the pre-concert stream literally like the day before, right? So I got to Los Angeles on Thursday. Thank you for the warm welcome back. Thank you. I got to maybe I should have a cough drop while I talk. Well, it should be okay. So, what? I got to Los Angeles at like sometimes Thursday. Hi, Sabri, I got there sometime on Thursday, and I mean the flight there was pretty comfy, right? Flight there was pretty comfy. I of course was very tired. I stayed up the night before until like 4 in the morning. Until like 4 in the morning, making sure I packed everything, right? Making sure I packed everything. And then I was being a little cheapskate. I didn't want to take an Uber to the airport, so I took public transit to the airport. And that meant that I had to be outside in the freaking cold at like 6 in the morning waiting for the bus with my luggage. And I've been kind of a shut-in the last couple of weeks, so I forgot that it was raining. Like I didn't notice it was raining, so I was just like, you know, like all standing there, like yeah, it was freaking freezing. It was freaking freezing. Waiting for the bus to the airport, right? Waiting for the bus to the airport. It wasn't so bad, right? It wasn't so bad, but like, I hadn't had breakfast. I hadn't had anything, right? So I finally get to the airport, you know, pretty early. And thankfully, my local airport is not the hell that LAX is, right? So I managed to get through everything really easily, right? No problems. I've been on a lot of planes the last year, so I'm starting to get pretty used to flying, and you know, going to TSA and things like that. Oh, this cough drop's really helping. So so you know, the flight to LA was pretty easy. I was kind of sad because I was kind of banking, like I wanted to take everybody, like all the staff and you know all the other girls. I wanted to take them souvenirs, right? But I was stupid and I was banking on there's these shops that I really like in the airport that have local souvenirs that I really like, right? And they're a pretty good price. Right, so I was like, all right, you know, I'll get him souvenirs from the shop in the airports, right? My stupid ass forgot that like sometimes the terminals and airports are like completely separated. So the shops that I was hoping to buy from were on the other terminals. So I didn't get to go to those shops, and I was sad because like in that terminals where they have all the restaurants I like too. So I was like, you know, I was already building it up in my head. I was like, you know, I'm gonna get to the airport, I'm gonna have those like breakfast sandwiches from that one place that I really like, and then I'm gonna get like the souvenirs from the shop that I really like. And so you know, I go through security and I go through my gate and I'm like, wait, shit, you know, this is wrong terminal. I still got to have some souvenirs. It's not the souvenirs I wish I could have given everybody, but you know. But I still got some souvenirs for everybody. I got everybody. I guess maybe I shouldn't say what I got everybody. It's okay. You can just guess. You can just guess. Yeah, next time for sure. Next time for sure. So, I got on the plane. I got to be on a nicely sized plane on the way to Los Angeles. I sat next to... I got the aisle seat, which I'm so happy for. So, like, okay, what do you guys prefer? When you go on a plane, like, do you prefer the window seat or the aisle seat? What do you prefer? Because, like, when I was younger, I used to prefer the window seat, right? Because not only can you look out the window, but you can also, like, lean on the airplane wall, right? You can also, like, lean on the airplane wall and kind of, like, take a little nap, right? But lately, I totally prefer the aisle seat. You can get up, right? Yeah, you're right. Entry hazards, right? Window if you're somebody you know, aisle if you're alone. Yeah. Cause like, the most awkward thing is when you gotta go pee on the plane, or when you gotta get up for whatever reason, right? And then you have to do the freaking, you have to ask them like, oh, sorry, can you get up? And you gotta do the awkward little like airplane shuffle where you put your ass in their face, and it's like, it's so weird. It's so weird. Yeah, pee takes priority over scenery now. Like, if I want to see the scenery, I can peek over and look at the scenery. But half of the time, like, half of the time it's been like, I either fly at night or it's like super cloudy and you can't see anything. Good morning! Hi! So lately, and oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know what was up with me this weekend, but I had to pee all the time this weekend. So, and I had a lot of like luggage with me, so I didn't want to go through the effort of like having to go to the bathroom with all my stuff, So, yeah, maybe it was the nerves. I don't know. Yeah, I always go in the airport before going to the plane, but like lately I've been having to pee like every hour or two. I don't know. I think it was the nerves, right? So, I get on the plane and I got really excited because there's an airplane dog. There's an airplane dog. There's like this cute dog on the plane that I saw. Your window gang, you'd rather ask for people to move than to move for other people. See, well, actually, I don't know. Like, being aisle seat does mean that you have to get up for other people, which is kind of a pain. It is kind of a pain, but I also don't really mind it. Right? I also don't really mind it. Like, I think I'd rather that than like having to be the one that does a little airplane seat shuffle. Right? So that's my reasoning, right? I sat on my seat, right? I got to see an airplane dog, which was very cute, right? Yeah, airplane god. Yeah. It was like one of those like fried chicken looking dogs. Like, they're kind of like poodles, right? They got the curly hair and they're like brown. They look like fried chicken. You know what I mean? It was one of those. It was a pretty big dog. I was surprised that they just like let the dog on the plane like that, right? Yeah, they're fried chicken dogs. Yeah. They're fried chicken dogs. Tune in for a bit. See you, 70! Thank you for dropping by. A Yorkie. No, it was like a bigger dog. It was like medium-sized dog. I think it was just a poodle, straight up. I think it was just a poodle, but he looked like he was made out of fried chicken. Right. They do look like fried chicken dogs, dude. Look like you see a dog and it looks a poodle like that. I think maybe a labradoodle, maybe, but it looks like fried chicken. 100% looks like fried chicken. This cough drop's making me drool. Yeah, it's a fried chicken dog. Yeah. So I got to sit down and like in the window seat was like this one like just random dude that seemed like he was flying with friends, but like those situations where like you're flying with people but everybody gets different seats, so you kind of like fly separated from people. And this guy that was sitting in the window seat just like had like a hell of a restless leg syndrome. That guy was tapping his leg the entire flight. He was tapping his leg the whole flight. His leg did not stop shaking and tapping the whole flight. And I mean, more power to him, but I thought it was kind of funny. I thought it was kind of funny. Oh, I want some chicken. Yeah, like the whole flight, he was shaking his leg. And so like halfway through the like through their boarding, right? Like this guy that was like sitting on a different aisle. The flight attendants tell him like, "Hey, sir, like you're not allowed to sit in this aisle with the exit, right? Like you have to sit in your seat. What's your seat?" And it turned out that his seat was the one between me and this kid with the restless leg, right? So I'm just sitting there minding my business. I'm listening to. I had some DJ sets on my phone, cause it's kind of a pain lately, and I don't really have space on my phone because I take too many pictures to put music on my phone. So I have like a couple, like a handful of DJ sets that I just listen to over and over and over on my phone. So I was listening to those, I was just kind of minding my own business. I was just kind of like chilling, right? And these they start talking, right? Like I never talk to people on a plane anymore. I'm not social enough for that anymore. So they're like talking and I'm just like eavesdropping. The kid with the restless leg was like 18 or something like that. And I was like, holy shit, this kid didn't look 18. What? Getting at that age where like all 18-year-olds and teenagers look the same, like I can't tell anymore. I can't tell anymore. And then the guy next to me, like, he was like talking to him and like being like, "Hey man, like where you flying from? Blah 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 blah." And the guy next to me, he just like starts speaking in another language. And the kid is just like, "Yeah, that's what's up." Like the kid just starts being like, "Yeah, that's what's up, man. Like, yeah, totally, bro." But so he starts speaking English, and I'm just like eavesdropping the whole time. I'm like eavesdropping the whole time. The kid gets like really chatty, and he asks this guy like, "Hey, where are you from?" And this guy's like, "He's from I forget what country. It was like a South American country. I think you found the Brazilian in the world." Maybe. Like asked him where he's from and everything. This guy was a border patrol agent in a South American country. And so he was like, the kid kept asking, like, this kid was asking a lot of interesting questions. He was like, "Oh, like, do you ever have to like bust people for drugs and stuff?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, all the time, sometimes people have guns or drugs or something like that, and like, I'm supposed to stop them and and call the police." And so the kid asked him like, "Do you ever just let people go? Like, do you ever just let him go?" And the border patrol guy was like, "Yeah, dude, all the time." He was like, "All the time, like sometimes I just, I'll take the drugs and the gun and I'll just be like, all right, you're free to go. Like, because it's too much of a pain to call the cops," he says. And the cops are, you can just bribe him, right? I know, I just being like, "You ever kill a man?" So he was asking that, and like, he, the kid asked the border patrol guy, he's like, "Oh, like, do the other guys let them go?" And he's like, "No, all of them they're good, they always call the cops." So he's like, "Oh, so you're the corrupt one." So they were talking about that and everything, talking about like how much money he makes and what the job is like, and apparently he like border patrol makes decent money, and it was pretty interesting. I was just kind of eavesdropping the whole time. It was kind of wholesome because this kid kept asking, like all sorts of like in-depth questions and a bunch of stuff like that. And he even, at the end of the conversation, right, the kid is straight up like, "Hey, you want to take a selfie with me?" And so these two guys just take a selfie together on the plane. And I'm just sitting there like, cool. They just take this selfie on the plane. And like, this was when like the plane was like barely like taking off, right? So these guys just like take a, they take a selfie. The kid tells him like, yeah, I'm going to LA to go dirt biking, right? Like dirt biking. So it seemed like, you know, like it was fun. The other guy was going to LA too for connecting flight, I think. I don't remember. And then, so you know, they stopped talking, right? Yeah, they're best friends for the next hour or so. Or so you think. They start talking, and the border patrol guy grabs his phone and like just starts playing like music out loud. Like basically like just starts playing like, you know, like reggaeton kind of stuff like out loud. Yeah, it was straight up like Latin American border cop and an extrovert zoomer. Yeah. So the guy starts playing music out loud on his phone. And I'm just kind of like, bruh. We're on a plane. Yeah. On a plane. I finished my cough drop. It sounds like a movie, right? And then it's like awkwardly silent for a little bit, you know. And I was silent the whole time because I was just kind of minding my own business, you know. I was just kind of like, I was listening to music. I still had reception on my phone, so it was like whatever. So like at this point, you know, the plane is taking off and everything. And the border patrol guy like asked me, he's like, oh, can I get through? So I get up and I let him through. He goes to the bathroom and then just like grabs his pillow from the overhead compartment and then just goes to another seat and just passes out in the other seat, just falls asleep. Not before a flight attendant has to tell him to to turn down his music, and then they once again are like, sir, you're not supposed to sit here. But then they move him to another seat anyway. Sorry. They move him to another seat anyway, so... Any chance that the older guy speaks as weirdly? I don't remember. I think he said he was from... What's it? He was from Belize. Yeah. He was from the Caribbean. Yeah, that guy said he was from Belize. Yeah. Oh, this is a gorgeous place, actually. I'm looking it up. Gorgeous. Nice. Wow, it's a really pretty island. Yeah, so yeah. The guy said he was from Belize. I remember that. Cause the zoomer kept asking him like, where's that? You know? And he's like, oh, it's you know, it's like South America, you know, and it's an island. So, So, you know, the rest of the flight was pretty simple, right? But I have a question for you guys. What do you, like, when you get on a plane and they come ask you, like, what you want to drink, right? When they offer you drinks, what do you usually get? Like, what's your regular order? What's your regular order when you get on a plane and they're bringing out the drinks? What do you get? Hi! Soda or water, ginger ale or Coke? Water. Interesting, water? You don't have to get up and pee, just a Sprite or something. Water was a side of water. Interesting. Tea usually or soda water now. I get apple juice. I get apple juice. I get apple juice almost every time. Yeah. I almost always get apple juice. Lately, if it's like a really early morning flight or like a really like late night flight where I have to stay up, like I get coffee, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, there's a spot in my heart for like cheap coffee that you get for free, right? Like there's something wonderful about free coffee that you get, you know, in like the doctor's office, or you know, at some store or on the plane or whatever. Like free coffee, I don't know, it kind of hits the spot, right? Yeah, free makes everything better. You get apple juice too. Yeah, exactly. It hits different. So no, I usually get apple juice, right? I usually get apple juice because, like, I don't know. I think the sugar in it just kind of like keeps me awake a little bit, especially if I'm a little hungry, right? It just kind of keeps me going, right? And it helps me. I was feeling a little like dizzy on the plane. I think it's just because I had gone so little sleep, right, on the way there. So I got I got my apple juice, and I got like these little pretzels. Right, I'm kind of happy because like sometimes they just give you something sweet. I got a little bag of pretzels, and I actually accidentally got two because they skipped me the first time, and I told the lady, I was like, "Oh, can I get one of those? Like, can I get some pretzels? I didn't get any," and so she gave me 2 baggies, but I only ate one. But you know, that was my little plain lunch. It was my little baggie of pretzels and my apple juice, and then so I was kind of sleepy, but I didn't really want to sleep, right? So I had a little baggie with me of my art supplies, like a couple of markers and pencils that I managed to fit in a little pencil pouch, and those USPS stickers, right? That I made those stickers with. So I was drawing, and I was like making a sticker. And I had already thrown away my napkin and everything. I'd already thrown away all my trash. And I'm like making the sticker. I finished the sketch and everything. And I took some paint markers with me to make them with. Because those stickers I made with like pencil, paint markers, some colored pencils, and some markers that I took with me, right? So, I started using the paint marker. And I made an awful mistake. It's like those, you know how like paint markers, you have to like push down on them a little bit for the ink to come out? So I'm using the black paint marker. I push down on it a little bit, and all the ink comes out all over the paper, and all over my hands. And I'm just like, oh crap, 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 I shouldn't be doing this on the plane. I shouldn't be doing this on the plane. I shouldn't be doing this on the plane. My hands are covered in paint. My sticker gets ruined because it just becomes a blob of paint, right? Like a blob of ink. Yeah, and then think about it, like all the ink just comes out. My hands are covered in ink, right? Like the ink is wet, and I'm just like, oh my god, like if I ask for a napkin, they're gonna be like, ma'am, you're not supposed to do this on the plane. And it's like, what if I get paint on the tray on the airplane, and I'm gonna be that person that makes a mess on the plane? So I'm like freaking out, and I'm like trying to figure out like, oh my god, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? So instead I just I wiped the paint on my hands. I just kind of like spread it all over my hand. Yeah, I was being the weird arts and crafts lady on the plane. Yeah. So I just kind of like spread the paint on my hands, you know, so that it would like dry. So, you know, like I was on the plane with my hands covered in paint, because of course I would be. The most mono thing I could possibly ever do is be covered in paint on the plane, right? I managed to like fold the sticker in a way so that the ink would like not spill out, because it was a bunch of ink, right? And and I got so embarrassed, I just put all my paints away. I was like, maybe I won't do this anymore. Maybe I won't do this anymore. So the very first sticker was unfortunately lost. The very first sticker I drew was unfortunately lost because I took like six sticker sheets with me, or like 6 like sticker papers with me. That one got lost, unfortunately. So I get to Los Angeles, right? And oh my god, I was so hungry. Cause I was too like my terminal didn't have like the terminal that I like went to LA, and like it didn't have any like food. You know, like I didn't have any food I wanted, and I'm such a little cheapskate, you know? Like I didn't want to spend on airport food, right? So, I get there, and And I think the first person I saw at the airport was Seri, actually. Serina. She gave me an onigiri, and I owe her for my life. I was starving. I was starving. She gave me a little onigiri. I was munching on an onigiri until we met up with Mariya at the airport. And then headed over to the con, right, into our hotel. So I roomed with Mari. I roomed with Mari, and I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty nervous about it at first, right? I talked about it a lot. Like, I was pretty nervous about it at first, cause, you know, like, as much as, you know, we know each other, of course, right? Like, you know, like, all the girls, we know each other, but this was our first time, you know, like, really meeting each other, right? So, I was so worried, you know, I was, like, sitting there thinking, like, oh my god, like, what if I, like, snore? Or, like, worse, what if I fart in my sleep, you know? I was like, what if I'm an awful roommate? You know? I was like, what if I'm an awful roommate? So like, you know, what if I'm not a good roommate? So we, you know, it's erasable with your roommate because whoever doesn't fall asleep early. That's something I worry about, okay? Like, that's something I worry about. Because, like, when you're asleep, you don't know. You don't know what happens, right? So it's like, what if I mumble in my sleep? Or what if I snore? Or, you know, anything like that. And I was like, I was very ready to, like, I was very mentally prepared to share a bed, you know? Cause I wasn't sure what a hotel room would be like. So I was, like, very mentally prepared to, like, have to share a bed, right? And I would have been fine with that. Right? I would have been totally fine with that. So we get to the hotel room, and immediately, it was really cute. Immediately, Mari gets in the bed, like, straight up tucks herself in. Like, she gets under the covers and just, like, sleeps. She just passes asleep. Like, she just passes out and, like, falls asleep. It was very Mari, like, you know, she got to the hotel with me immediately and just, like, immediately took a nap, like. Like, I don't even think she took off her shoes, dude. Like, I just passed out immediately. And honestly, yeah, I was like, this is the most vampire thing she could do. Honestly, I was kind of like, at that point, I was kind of like going on adrenaline, right? So I, as much as I could have taken a nap, right? I was too nervous, right? So instead, God, I looked so busted on the plane. Cause, like, I didn't bother really brushing my hair or anything. I just got on the plane, like, whatever, you know? So I spent some time fixing my hair and fixing my makeup and everything, right? And then, we were hungry. So we were like, all right, let's go find somewhere to eat, right? So I guess near the convention there was like a fried chicken place. So we went to go. What was it? I think it was Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, right? That we went to, and that was my first time ever going to, like, the famous Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, right? I guess it's not like the flagship location or anything like that. But Roscoe's is, like, pretty famous, right? As far as I know, that's, like, the place that started the chicken and waffles thing, or at least, like, the place that made it, like, famous, right? It was pretty good. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real, I've had better chicken and waffles. But I can respect the origins. I can respect the origins, right? Like, I'm gonna be real, I've had better. But I can respect the origins. It was still really good. It was real good. I really liked the atmosphere of the place. It was a very, like, unassuming, you know, kind of like little diner. And I really like that kind of place, right? When I go traveling, I'm not really a fancy restaurant kind of girl. I like the kind of like messy, dirty kind of places, you know, the kind of place where the locals eat. I like that kind of stuff, right? And that's the kind of vibe this place had. Yeah, very homely, right? I really like that kind of place, you know? It makes me feel really cozy. So it was a really nice place to eat. After that, we had the panel. So Thursday, 8 p.m. was the V4Mirai panel, and oh my god, I have a picture of it. Hold on, let me show you guys. I think somebody took this picture. Hold on. How many of you went to the panel? Did any of you go to the panel? Hold on, let me get my picture of the panel. Hold on. Did any of you go to it? If you did, I'm sorry. I might accidentally dox the back of your head. Hold on. I might accidentally dox the back of your head. I'm sorry, but just don't say who you are if you're in this picture. Hold on. Cause I wanna show those of you that weren't there. Kind of what it was like, right? Hold on. I'm sorry if I dox the back of your head. Yeah. Hey, I recognize that scalp, right? So this is the panel! Thursday, 8 p.m. was the V4Mirai panel, right? And honestly, I have to say thank you so much if you were there. The turnout was crazy. We had seen the panel room beforehand, and like we were all like, oh man, this only fits like 10 people, you know? Like we were like, oh man, like there's not gonna be much room for people. You guys packed it. I counted the people in this picture, and this was not everybody that was in the room. In this picture, there's at least like 40 people. And there was people like standing in the back too, right? There's like people standing in the back also. Yeah, I heard people had to get turned away straight up. Like I straight up heard people had to like get turned away because the room was that full, right? So this was such a cool feeling. The panel was packed, you guys. It was packed. So you can kind of see here. I'll show it right here. You can kind of see us on the screen right there. This is how we had the panel, right? If you were there, very, very sorry for the scuff. Things did not work quite the way we wanted them to, but you know, it still worked out and it was still really fun. We had to kind of do this like PNG style kind of thing. But it worked out. We just had to deal with spotty Wi-Fi and a lot of tech issues, but honestly, all things considered, I think we did a great job getting everything working, and we weren't even like, I think we were only delayed by maybe like 5-10 minutes, which, you know, it could have been much worse. So honestly, I think we did great. But I'm not gonna lie, we were really... The girls were really sweating because we were trying to make everything work out. We were really freaking it for a moment. We were really freaking it because everything we had planned wasn't working. So we were like, oh crap, we gotta get it working. We gotta get it working, right? Yeah, the internet never works at these events. Well, what matters is that it worked out, right? Yeah, the scuff wasn't that bad, right? It was really cool because I could see you guys, right? Like, we could see the whole crowd. It was pretty blurry, so I couldn't see like big details, right? But I could see the whole room, which is cool, right? Like, we could see the whole room from our perspective. I got to see you guys like laughing at my jokes and yeah, I get to see you guys laughing at my jokes and like, you know, when people would come up to ask questions and got to see everybody like all like, you know, just like looking at us intently and everything. It was really cool. It was really cool. It was the first time. Okay, it's not the first time I've ever done a panel, but it was the first time I've ever actually done a panel. And the very first time I did a panel was when I when I was younger and I got invited to my friend's panel on Dojinshi, and it was mostly a panel about yaoi dojin. That was a long time ago. This was my first actual formal panel that I've done. This was my first actual panel that I've done. So I was pretty nervous. But it all went pretty good. I tried to keep it nice and light. Coming to the concert! You've been watching my blood rumors! Hi! Oh my gosh. Hi. I hope you enjoy the concert! Sorry, my voice is a little dead right now, but... Is the panel ever gonna have a VOD? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it got recorded. Yeah, I don't think the panel got recorded. So unfortunately, I think if you were not there, I'm sorry. You know, unfortunately, I think if you were not there, I don't think it got recorded. But generally the whatchamacallit, the vibe of the panel, right, was basically we were talking about like, you know, what it's like, you know, basically kind of like a day in the life of being a VTuber, you know, things like auditions, standing out, you know, like how we have a, like, you know how you keep like a personal and social life, right? At one point, the teacher asks, like, why should everybody go to the concert? And everybody gives like very like idol-like questions and stuff like that. And I'm just like, you should go to the concert because our boobs are gonna be all over the place and they're gonna be huge and they're gonna be bouncing. And I saw everybody in the room laugh. I thought it was cute. Izzy, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Very mono answer. You know, it's true. It's freaking true. Avoided they. It's a good way to solve the concert. I mean, let's be real. It's V4Mirai. Come on, it's even in Petalite, it's no Petan light, you know. Hi, how you guys? Welcome everybody that's coming in. Welcome. Happy to see you. I'm sorry, you have to deal with my kind of scratchy sounding voice. Sorry. This is V4Mirai doing that collab. Oh my gosh. So yeah, the panel went pretty good. I wish, unfortunately, I think we got cut off at the end. Like, I think we ran out of time because I think we were supposed to talk about some other stuff, right? Like we were supposed to. Oh, yeah, cool. Okay, I got more pictures of the panel. Yeah. That's how much Maz and Jiggle was on. But for the panel, I think we were supposed to and the Wi-Fi at the same time ran out. I think we were supposed to talk a little bit about like what it's like to manage VTubers, right? And it's a shame because I was really interested in hearing what the managers and staff had to say about that, right? But we ran out of time. No, we ran out of time. It's too bad. It's too bad. But I hope we can hear about that kind of stuff. Because even being in a company, right? I like hearing about that kind of stuff too. What I'm wondering about, what I'm curious about is I wonder how many people in that room, in the panel room, right? Like, I wonder how many people in the panel room already knew of V4Mirai, and how many people were there just because, like, it was a panel about VTubers, you know? Because I looked through the programming for Anime Los Angeles, and there actually wasn't that much VTuber programming. I was a little surprised, like, there wasn't that much VTuber stuff at the con. Like, there was VShojo stuff, right? With Senpai Squad, and there was like, I think like, you know, like one other VTuber at a booth. And then you know, there was the Yoshi Live robots. But there was really not that much VTuber presence aside from us. And VShojo at the con, right? But yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? In ALA, as far as cons go, I wouldn't say that ALA is like a super small con, but it's not a huge convention, right? ALA was a really nice size. I have to say, I've been to a couple conventions in my life. But you know, there's like enormous conventions like Anime Expo, like Otakon and stuff like that. Those are like huge conventions, right? ALA, and then there's like small conventions that are like that just like start in like hotel lobbies, right? And I've been to a lot of those. I've been to a lot of like small local conventions where it's just like in the lobby of a hotel, you know, it's like a couple tables and that's about it, right? ALA was like a nice, like, it was a nice, like, yeah, it's like a mid-sized con. It was a nice size. I've heard, I didn't get to experience this myself, but I've heard that the parties at ALA go crazy. I've heard there's some wild parties at ALA, like some wild hotel parties at ALA. I wish I could have seen them. I heard the parties at ALA go crazy. I had heard that like ALA is big with cosplayers. And it would make sense because the weather was like pretty perfect, I think, for cosplaying, right? It might have been a little cold if you were doing a skimpy cosplay, but I think I'd rather be cold in a cosplay than be like sweating in a costume. You know what I mean? Like, I'd much rather like be a little cold and have to bundle up a little bit on the way to the convention center than like be sweating, you know, and then be like super sweating, right? Yeah, it was pretty cold outside. But yeah, the panel went great. I have to say once again, thank you so much to everybody that went to the panel. I really like doing this kind of stuff, right? Like, I really like doing this kind of stuff, so I will definitely, if I can get another chance to be in another panel, whenever we do one, right? then I will definitely do it. I will definitely do that. So, afterwards, after the panel, what did we do after the panel? We hung out for a little bit. All the girls, we kind of hung out for a little bit, and then we went drinking. We went drinking, because of course we did. We went to go get some food, and we went drinking, and I got to eat some nachos, and I had a big glass of beer, right? And I don't remember too much, but I remember at one point like Abby being like, "Oh my gosh, you're so cute with your glass of beer." you know, she was like, she's like, I wanna be able to drink a beer with you one day. But she was like praising me, like, I don't know, for some reason I looked cute with my glass of beer. For some reason I looked cute with a glass of beer, and I was like, thanks, I guess. You know? I just wanted to drink a beer, you know? It's possible to have them on a solo table or something. I mean, I think it'd be better to be in a group, right? Right. It'd be better if we were all in a group, right? But I got a little tipsy from my beer, and then we walked all together, and and when Mona saw the big beer, her eyes lit up. Well, it's like my mindset was like, oh yeah, you know, like my mindset was like, oh, you know, like I made it all the way here. I better have a big drink, you know? Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, my eyes lit up. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, that part of that night is a little blurry, right? Did me and the girls do a night stroll on the beach? We didn't, and I'm sad about it. I wanted to, but I was just so tired every day. I was so exhausted every day. Like, I didn't get to go to the beach at all. I'm really sad. I really wanted to, but like man, I was too tired most of the nights. I really like Grandma Mono really came out. Like, I'd be walking, I'd just get so exhausted, you know? Get so exhausted. Yeah, when I go like that. Yeah. But yeah, getting old sucks. Getting old sucks, dude. Getting old sucks. I can't walk as much as I used to. And I didn't really take the comfiest shoes. I mean, I took like the only shoes I really have, but they weren't super comfy in the end, right? But after that, we were all pretty tipsy. We went back to our hotel room, and we were just being kind of crazy, dude. Bisco got on the bed, and she was jumping on the bed. And Yae put on like music on her phone with like lyrics and like gave it to Bisco. Bisco started like singing at the top of her lungs, dude. It was like 2 in the morning. It was like 2 in the freaking morning. Bisco was jumping on the freaking bed, like full on, and then she was just like at the top of her freaking lungs was singing Phantom of the Opera, like freaking like opera style singing. She was like Phantom of the Opera. Hi guys, welcome. welcome. We're talking all about the convention experience. So we're like, you know, she was like jumping on the bed, singing Phantom of the Opera, like screeching, you know, like screeching at the top of her lungs. It was like 2 in the morning, and we're like, holy crap, we're gonna get a noise complaint. And so she was like, yeah, we are gonna get a noise complaint. And though she jumps over to the walls, and then she starts pounding on the walls with her fist, and she's like, who's fucking in here? Who's banging in here? And she starts like banging on the freaking walls with her fist at 2 in the morning. We were so terrified we were gonna get a noise complaint. Cause she's just freaking like smashing on the walls, and she's just like, who fucking in here? And then, oh my god, the first night was really unhinged. Like Serina was like dancing the whole time, right? Poor Mari, like she was also partying, but like Mari, you could tell was so sleepy. She was like, she was like sitting there, like kind of like dancing a little, but you could tell she was like falling asleep. And I mean, so was I. So was I. I was pretty sleepy too. Then so the all freaking weekend, we kept saying our slogan the whole week was like, we should be at the club right now. So we were in the hotel, and like Bisco would look at us and she'd be like, we should be at the club right now. And so I had some DJ sets on my phone, and I put them on, and then we were going crazy. We took our phones, we took like the lights, like the flashlights on our phones, and Bisco turned off all the lights in the room, and then like with our hands we were like covering the lights to like make it look like strobe lights in the room. And then like kept jumping on the beds, and we were all like dancing and stuff. We were going crazy. It was really fun. It was really fun. We were having our little club night. Yeah. And then like it only lasted like 30 minutes until we all like got really tired. Basically, like, we partied really hard, we danced a bunch, we jumped a bunch, we like were like headbanging and everything, and then like we all got really tired and we were like, alright, it's time for bed. So from there, everybody went to their respective rooms, right? Because we were all rooming with someone, right? So everybody went to their own room. So the next morning, right? Somehow Mari and I were like synced. We were both like, we would both go to bed at like the same time, and we would both wake up at like the same time, right? Like, and it was cute. It was cute because like I would wake up and just like, from the bed, like I'd be like, "Good morning, princess." And I just like wake up all groggy and be like, "Good morning, princess." And we got like, we would get dressed and everything, and then we really had shared brain cell moments. Honestly, me and Mari were like sharing a brain cell the whole weekend. I'm really glad I got to room with her. It was really fun. Where's the picture? So I have a picture of my breakfast. Hold on. I have a picture of my breakfast. Where is it? Hold on, where is it? Who is Big Spoon? Probably would have been me, honestly. Probably would have been me. The Mama Monet vibes kind of came out all weekend. Where's my... Hold on. Hold on. Where's the picture? So I had... The girls were laughing at me because I had the same thing for breakfast every single day. I had the same thing for breakfast every single day. So the hotel had breakfast, right? And me and Mari made sure we woke up on time every single morning to go get breakfast. Every single morning. We did not miss breakfast a single day. Because that was like the highlight, like to get to wake up and have a nice breakfast, right? So every single morning I had the same thing, and I had check this out. Check out my breakfast. Hold on. By the end of the weekend, they were making fun of me because I kept ordering the same thing every day. But check this out. I had a smoked salmon avocado toast for breakfast every single day. This had to be the most fancy, bougie avocado toast I've ever had. Look at this. Look at this, man. This is why I can't afford a house, Different place every meal of a travel. I mean, yeah, but it was like right there, and we still had to get ready and everything. But this is like my fancy fancy avocado toast with smoked salmon, and I was like, oh hell yeah. If I'm on vacation, I'm eating good, you know? I'm eating so good, and it was really tasty, right? I got coffee and everything, right? I had this for breakfast every single day. Every single day I was in LA. Every single day I had this for breakfast. Because, like, I don't really eat sweet stuff in the morning, right? But I also didn't want something super heavy, right? Like, I didn't want, like, bacon and eggs and pancake kind of breakfast. As much as I love that kind of stuff, right? Like, I knew that I had a lot of stuff to do in the day. So I was like, all right, I need something light with a good amount of protein, right? Like, something light and filling with protein. Like, if I have something greasy and heavy, I'm not gonna feel good all day, you know? Like, I'm gonna feel kind of heavy all day, right? So... So I got this for breakfast. Oh, so good. It was so good. So what? This was Friday now? Right? Friday I had my it was my turn on the Gundam, right? First it was Mari's turn on the Gundam. And then it was my turn. So Mari did the Oshi Live robot. And I was fixing up my hair and everything, and just getting ready, you know, putting my hair in twin tails and applying the paint on my face, and you know, all that good stuff, right? Yeah, I needed something feeling overbearing, exactly, and it was really tasty. It was really tasty. It was really, really good. So, yeah, Friday. Hold on, let me look at my pictures. Oh, I have a picture of the chicken and waffles I had the first day too. Here, I'll show it to you guys. Hold on. I might as well show you my chicken and waffles too. Ta-da! Ta-da! This is my chicken and waffles here. It was pretty good. It was pretty tasty. Yeah, I had a chicken and I think I got somebody else's order. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I got a chicken breast and the waffle. I think I got a chicken thigh and a waffle, so I think somebody else got my chicken breast. I think somebody else got my chicken breast. But that's okay, because it was still good. Yeah, this is Roscoe's. Yeah. The funniest thing was that, like, we got this, and Abby thought the butter on the waffle was ice cream. She thought the butter on the waffle was ice cream, so she was like spreading it on her waffle, and she's like, "Wait, this is butter. I thought it was ice cream." And I was like, "How could you possibly think that was ice cream?" Like, why would they give you a tiny little scoop of ice cream, you know? Like, why would they give you a little scoop of ice cream, you know? So yeah, that was our chicken. That was our chicken on the first day. Yeah, some soft serve, right? Like a little scoop. Ice cream was good. I mean, I get the thought process, right? I get why she would think that. I just thought it was funny. So hold on. I'm sorry, I had to burp. What else? So then it was my turn on the robot. Let me show you guys me on the robot. I have to say, first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that came up to see me in the robot. I had such a freaking blast being on the Oshi Live robot. Thank you so much to Oshi Live for walking me around. Thank you so much. I had it was really fun. I had my own little you know, like person escorting me around, right? And so when I got on the robot, she asked me where is there anywhere you want to go? And I was like, oh, I want to start by the V4Mirai booth because we had a booth in the dealer's hall. And so she straight up carried me. She carried the robot over. It was so cute. It was so cute. Hey, let me show you a picture. Hold on. Hold on. I asked her specifically to take this picture of me. Ta-da! There I am! You can see me. My Dorcas went and looked for a background that was like the cardboard cockpit of a Gundam. So I was piloting my cardboard Gundam. It was really cute, huh? Yeah. Hold on, I have some good pictures. Hold on, I have some other good pictures that I forgot to grab. Let me grab them. Where are they? I like this one a lot too. Hold on. So yeah, for the Oshi Live robot, right? It was really fun, like piloting the Gundam. Like the coolest thing is that I could control everything, right? Like I could control the movement. I could like spin around. As some of you learned, I could crash into you if I wanted to. Some of you were like, "Oh my god, Mono, hi!" And I took that as a chance to go full speed toward you and crash the robot into you. I took that as like the, full-on chance. I was like, psh, head on, head butting right into you. And it was really cute when you guys would ask to take pictures with me. It was so fun, like, you guys would like come up to me, right, and like take a selfie with me, and I would just be like, "Kun. You kind of stink. You kind of stink. You're kind of getting all close to me. You kind of stink, you know." Somebody else called me stinky too. I'm never gonna forget this memory. One of the very first things I saw, when I got over to the V4Mirai booth, was one of you with the "do it for her" sign, but it was all mono pictures. It was all mono pictures. I'm never gonna forget that. Like, it was kind of like, I was kind of dreamy, and that kind of like was like, what? Huh? That's me. Like, that's me. You know? I guess like, I don't know. Maybe I was still kind of in my head of like, oh, nobody knows me, nobody knows who I am. I'm just a little VTuber, right? So like, to see that you guys were there specifically to go say hi, it was really heartwarming. Yeah. That was you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, so that was really cool. Seeing that was really cool. I believe Adam came by as well. Right? Yeah. Adam came by as well too. Yeah. To say hi. I believe we took a picture together in the robot as well. So thank you, you guys. Thank you guys for coming to say hi to me. It was nice to put like, sorry that you guys had to dox yourselves, but it was nice to put like a face, to the names, right? It's cool. And then yeah, we took a little video. I spinned around. I was such a little dork. The first chance I got to control the Gundam, I was going down the hall, and I was singing Superman, from Tony Hawk. I'd be rolling down the robot and be like, "So here I am, doing everything I can, feeling younger all the time, pretending I'm a Superman," Or I'd be like spinning around and being like, "Jet Set Radio!" It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I gotta say, literally any chance I get to be on the Oshi Live robot, I will sign up for it. It was one of my favorite things. One of my favorite things to do in the con was Beyond the Robot. And oh my god, it was so wholesome because like I went through the artist alley a little bit, right? I went through the artist alley a little bit and and I would like, you know, come across like a cosplay or something, and I would be like, "Oh my god, your cosplay is so cool!" And they would do a little post for me, or like people would like come up to like look at me and stuff, and I'd be like, "Hi." But one of my favorite things was like there was this little girl that like was like staring at me, and like she was so like amazed. She was so like, "Whoa, you know what is that?" And you know how little kids are when you talk to them, right? Like they get really shy and they just kind of like smile and nod, you know? So it was this little girl, like she was like holding hands with her dad, and she had like a little baggie of like goodies that she had probably bought. And so, you know, she's like looking at me all like, wow. And I like say hi to her, and she like shyly is like, hi. And I ask her, you know, she's having fun at the con, and you know, if she likes anime and everything, and she's like, yeah. It was so cute. It was so cute. It was adorable. It was so wholesome. It was so freaking cute. There was a lot of people that were like, is that real? Is that an AI? Is that real? And then there was this freaking dude that I was talking to them, and then you know how people are. He was like, is that your real voice? And I just like, I kind of like was taken aback for a moment, and I was just like, no. And the Yoshi Life staff next to me cracked up laughing. She thought it was super funny. This guy was just like, is that your real voice? And I was like, no, it's not. I figured somebody was gonna ask something like that. Give him the good old Hotel Mario. No. So yeah, I only had 30 minutes on the robot. I wrapped it up by going to visit my people. I went to go visit my people on the robot. I made sure to say thank you to the staff that was walking me around, right? Because it must be kind of strange to escort a robot around. So at the very end, I went and I said hi to my people. I went over to the booth where they were selling all the Gundams. And I said hi to the Gundams, and I posted them, and the guy running the booth looked so amused to see me. I think he recognized my Gundam cockpit, right? He looked so amused to see me. And he looked so happy. He just like kept looking at me like all like, whoa, cool. So at this point is when my slot ended, and so I disconnected. There's no cover boxes for Gundam cosplays, no. But this was pretty cool. Yeah, it was right with all the Gundams. I didn't actually get to look at these sets very closely, but these all look like expensive sets. These all look like master grade and above. I don't know. Some of you probably recognize some of these, right? So that was pretty cool. That was the Oshi Live robot. That was a blast, honestly. The robot was an absolute blast. It's all perfect grades up there. Yeah, that's what I imagine. Yeah, because like I know the high grades are usually the small boxes, right? And these big ones are all like probably like master grade, perfect grades, and like what's the one above perfect grade, like perfect grade ultimate or something like that? The ones that have like metal pieces in them and all that. Yeah, the ones that are like 300, $400. Those are crazy. Those are really cool. Stop buying Gundams at cons. Yeah, I bet it was expensive. Right. Should I get been there to see? Yeah. Sure, there'll be more chances. Yeah, next time. In retrospect, I kind of wish I had signed up for a slot on Saturday. I feel bad that some of you were not able to see the robot, right? Oh my gosh, good luck, Emery! Good luck! Bundle up, bundle up! Bundle up, that's cold. I hope they have something like this at AX. Oh, they'll definitely have Gundams at AX. Absolutely. I feel like every single convention has a Gundam booth. Every single convention has a Gundam booth. You know, you gotta have the Gundam booth, right? You gotta have the Gundam booth at AX. Every single con's gotta have the Gundam booth. So... So, after that... It was Friday, right? What else happened Friday? We all met up for dinner on Friday. And I got to meet all the other staff, right? That I hadn't seen. Yeah. AX probably has like a bunch of stores selling Gundams. I got to meet all the staff that I hadn't seen yet on Friday, and it was really cool, right? Like, it was really cool to meet like a lot of the staff that like traveled all the way from Japan to come see us in the concert. You know, got to meet everybody in person and just like see everybody. And it was such a blast, you know? It was so cool, and I had souvenirs. So I gave some souvenirs and such. I didn't get to give some people some souvenirs because I didn't have like chances to. So I sadly went home with some of my souvenirs, but that's okay. That's okay. There'll be another time. There'll be another time. Hold on, I need some water. So yeah, we had dinner. That was really nice. Then on Saturday was the big day. Saturday that was a big drink. I had to drink a lot of water. Sorry, my throat was feeling dry. So Saturday was the big day. Saturday was the big day, and so I didn't really like. That was kind of priority, right? That was kind of priority, like, you know, oh gosh, this is the big day, right? Like, had to make sure everything was ready. We were all fully prepared, you know, like that everything was like practiced and ready, right? So we, you know, we were all pretty ready, pretty practiced. And of course, like, you know, like we didn't really like after the dinner, you know, made sure to practice a bit and practice singing and get everything, like make sure everything was all ready and all that, right? So Saturday, woke up, had the same thing for breakfast, you know, the smoked salmon. And then me and the Pedalite girls wanted to have a little dinner. Just the four of us. Just the four of us. We wanted to have like lunch together. And so we decided, you know, the day before or the day of the concert was probably the best time, right? Let me show you the picture. Hold on. So we went to go get sushi. And of course I was incredibly happy. We went to go get sushi, you guys. Oh wait, let me show you. Okay, I'm gonna show you my sushi and then I'm gonna show you some pictures from around the convention. Cause like in between this, right? Like in between these times, you know, got to wander around the convention a little bit and see the artist alley and all that. Hold on, let me resize my picture. And you guys know how much I love sushi. Check this out, dude. Check this out. This had to be the most beautiful sushi platter I've ever eaten in my entire life. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this platter. Look at how incredible this is. Look at this. It was amazing. It was amazing. I ate the whole thing. No, this was for 4 people. So we all split this evenly, but then the girls got a little full near the end, and so I ate a bunch of extra pieces. I ate a bunch of pieces. I ate a bunch of extra pieces because the girls got really full, and I was like, I have a separate stomach for sushi, and they're like, girl, go crazy, finish it. Any eel in there? No, there wasn't any eel. There wasn't any eel. It was salmon yellowtail. We were supposed to get sea urchin, but they said that because the weather was bad, there was no sea urchin. Right? So then we got like fancy tuna. We got like fatty tuna. We got fancy tuna. We had like seared salmon with pepper. It was so good. I think this was sea bream or like another fish there. Shrimp. There was like a salmon, like gunkan roll. There was the ikura. There was another one. There was some rolls. It was all super good. All super good. It was all super, super good. Right? Which state of which country do you come from? I come from the state of depression. Thanks. Was any of it like caught that day or anything crazy like that? I have no clue. I have no idea. I had no idea. There was like live shrimp on the menu. You could get like live shrimp and stuff like that, and like live scallop or whatever. But we didn't get that. We didn't get that because it was like, I don't know. It looked really expensive, and also like I think we weren't feeling that adventurous, right? We just wanted normal sushi. But it was really tasty and really fresh. And yeah, we got to have some hot tea, which was really nice. I love it when sushi places give you tea. When they give you hot tea to drink. So that was that, right? And that was that. And god, sushi was so good. My sushi count right now is at 45. I ate 45 pieces of sushi this weekend. They were not all here, right? I ate they had like a sushi appetizer at the company dinner we had. And I had a couple pieces there, right? And then I went to go get sushi the next day too with some friends. So I got to eat a lot of sushi. This weekend. So I'm honestly super happy. I'm super happy, right? Hot tea is definitely better while eating sushi. Yeah. And it's like, see, like I love beer, for example, but sushi's not really like a beer food for me, you know? Like I wouldn't really drink beer with sushi. It just doesn't really fit it. Like beer is more for like greasier foods, you know? Like a burger or some pizza or maybe some ramen, you know, something like a little like beer goes better with like hot kind of like greasier food, right? Not with something fresh like sushi, right? I think sushi goes better with like something like sake, right? But so I didn't get any beer or anything for this. And also, right, this was right before the concert, so I wasn't about to go get wasted, right? I wasn't about to go get wasted. This was a couple hours before the concert, so like I wasn't about to drink before the concert, right? So I had the sushi, right? And then we from that point, right, we headed over to basically to go get ready. To like go get ready a couple hours in advance for the concert to make sure everything was good. I'm not gonna lie, like the moment that it hit me that we were headed to the backstage, right? Like, my stomach was freaking dying. My stomach was freaking dying. Like, the nerves were killing me at this point. The nerves were absolutely destroying me at this point. So, like, you know, like, so we, you know, we got taken to the backstage and everything, right? Like, you know, like a good couple hours beforehand, and like I remember being in the backstage of like the con, and I was like, I feel like I'm in the freaking Disneyland tunnels, you know? I feel like I'm in the freaking Disneyland tunnels. But oh my god, yeah, the realization really, like, it was really that moment, like, when it hit me those couple hours before, where I was like, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. You know, in my mind I was just like a million miles per minute. I was like, oh my god, 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 right? I was freaking out. Oh my god, I was freaking out so hard. So hard. So hard. I was freaking out so hard. So yeah, and at that point, that's around the time where I was like tweeting. You know, I went on Twitter and I was like, I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna freaking puke. I'm gonna like freaking puke all over the place. Because that's really how I felt. I was so nervous. The nerves were really, 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 really hitting me at that point. Because, like, you know, Thursday and Friday, right? Like, you know, practiced a little bit, like, rehearsed a little bit. But it still was like, oh, yeah, whatever. You know, like, it still hadn't really hit me. Right? Even though I was in LA, even though I knew that we were there for the concert, it hadn't really hit me still. It wasn't until like a couple hours before that I was like, oh shit, you know? That's when it really, really, really hit me. And oh my gosh, my stomach was in shambles. The only thing, like, you know, when I first saw the teachers, the only thing I could really say is like, my stomach is doing flips right now. It's like my stomach is doing like somersaults. Like my stomach is doing flips. I was so nervous. So anyway, after this point, after this point, I won't talk too much about the prep, you know, because that's girl secret, concert prep, girl secret. But oh my god, I really thought I was gonna freaking puke. I really thought I was gonna freaking puke. And especially because on the way to backstage, there was already people freaking in line. And I was freaking out, dude. And I was freaking out especially a bunch because on the way to the con, I saw somebody wearing our freaking V4Mirai concert shirt. And that was already a moment where I was like, I saw it. I saw somebody wearing our shirt in person. I never thought that would happen to me. I saw somebody wearing our shirt in person. And I just like, I saw it and I just like shut my mouth. I was like, I completely shut my mouth and I was like, oh my god. And then like you know, like on the way to backstage, you know, there was already people in line. And that was freaking crazy to me. And like there was like, I saw people like with our shirts. I saw like multiple people wearing our V4Mirai shirt. I saw a bunch of people with like the can badges, and like there was so many people lined up like all the way, like the line looped around. And all I could think of was like, holy crap, all these people are here for us? And I mean, okay, yeah, maybe they were also there for Keisan and Iron Mouse. But you know, all I could think about in the moment was like, holy crap, You know, like I was just going, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, over and over and over and over and over in my mind. And it was just like hitting me. I was like, oh my god, this is real. This is it. Like, this is it. This is the moment. Like, this is it. You know? Like, this is it. So I wish I could have seen the whole crowd, honestly. I wish I could have seen the whole crowd from where I was, right? From where we were. I could see a lot, right? I could see a lot and I could hear a lot. I did hear you guys, dude. I could, oh my gosh. Like, so I could hear you guys singing along to the Eurobeat mix. And I almost started sobbing when that happened, right? Cause basically when the show was starting, right? Before everything, they played all of our covers. And my cover was the very last one, right before everything started. And it was really cool because like I think the moment everybody realized what song mine was, everybody got excited and I could hear the crowd cheering, right? I could hear the crowd cheering, and then people were like chanting and singing along with it, like the whole crowd. And I was just like, I could hear like a chorus of people singing along to it. And that had to be one of like the most like beautiful moments of my life. You know? Like not only realizing like, oh my god, like that's my voice. And then hearing everybody sing along. And I could see some of the pen lights, right? It was honestly one of the most beautiful moments ever. It was so fun to sing along to. I was like hyperventing a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was hyperventilating a little bit. I was hyperventilating a little bit. Yeah. I was freaking out a little bit. So then, you know, that's when the concert was. I was really nervous for the first song. You could probably see it in my dancing. I watched one of the clips of the first song. Did you know, you guys? The first song. That's a new original song. That's a new original song. That's a new original song by all of us. So for that first song, I saw a clip afterwards and like my freaking dancing, I looked like such a dweeb. I looked like such a dweeb, you know, but I was so freaking nervous. I was so nervous, right? Eventually the nerves wore off, right? Eventually the nerves wore off and you know, I got into it, but oh my god. Oh my god. It was an insane experience. You guys, I saw you guys with your yellow pen lights. I saw you guys with your yellow pen lights, and it was one of the most beautiful moments. I don't know, to realize. Okay, so this like around here is when I'm gonna start getting sentimental. Okay, so just, you know, heads up. I'm gonna start getting sentimental, right? Yeah, but you're a sweet one. Thank you, Command. Thank you. It was really cool, right? Because I thought, I don't know, like my self-esteem and my anxiety was telling me that like, oh, you know, nobody's gonna know who we are, you know, nobody knows V4Mirai, nobody's gonna know us, you know. But no, you guys were there in the crowd. You guys had all the character colors like memorized, because like I could tell, right? Like whenever, like, you know, for example, like whoever was in that song, you guys had all the colors on your pen lights, right? if I was in the song, you guys had to make yellow. Some of you, I noticed, had yellow pen lights the whole time. The entire time. The whole concert, some of you had your pen lights on yellow. Which was crazy to me. I was like, oh my god. 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 Mama, thank you. It's just because I didn't want to be rude. Understandable. Sorry. And I couldn't fully hear, like, you know, there were some things I couldn't hear, so there's a chance that like some kind of stuff I wasn't able to hear because I could only hear so much from where I was, right? But I saw somebody with like 4 freaking pen lights, 2 in each hand, and like, I saw somebody with like 4 freaking pen lights, 2 in each hand, and like, you guys would like, you know, diligently switch to whichever talent was on screen, which is so cool. Yeah, Wolverine, right. And then I saw the guys doing Wotage also. That was crazy. That was like an idol dream. That was an idol dream to see somebody do like the choreographed Wotage to the songs. There was some guy, I saw it in the camera. There was some guy in a maid outfit going crazy. There was some guy in like a maid outfit going crazy. And I noticed it because I think he had yellow pen lights. So I was like, oh my god. Respect for the maid tabemono. It was so cool. It was so cool when the camera would go to you guys, the guys that were doing Wotake, right? It was awesome. It was awesome. It was so cool. It was so cool. Yeah, so for me, the songs I was in, of course I was in like all of our original songs, right? You were next to the one singing to the pen lights. Nice! Yeah, I was in the first song, which was our new original song. Which I hope you enjoyed the sneak peek. Then I was in Renai Circulation, which I was so happy to sing. That's one of my favorite songs. I was so happy to sing that. That was my favorite ones to sing. I was in Ochamiki no. Holy crap! I practiced Ochamiki no so hard, you guys. They gave me the hardest part. They gave me the hardest line, and you have no idea for how many days I practiced that non-stop. Basically, my routine, you know, for like several weeks, right? Was in the morning when I was here at home and when I was learning all the songs, right? In the morning, I would put on the songs while I was making breakfast, and I would sing along to them as well as I could every morning. Every morning while I was making breakfast. My neighbors probably got so tired of hearing me sing, but I was just practicing them all the time. All the time, because I didn't want to mess it up, you guys. I really didn't want to mess it up. Because, like, what was I going to do if I got on stage and then fumbled it? Can you imagine? Like, what would I have done if I got on stage and then fumbled it all? So, no, fumbling it was not an option. Fumbling it was absolutely not an option, right? So, but also, oh man, it was so stressful because it's not like I could, you know, like I couldn't really talk about all this before the concert, right? Because we had to keep some of the magic, you know? So I couldn't, you know, I wish I could have told you guys, like, every morning I was practicing, every morning, right? I get it together when it counts. I get it together when it counts. Exactly. So I'm really proud of my own performances. I think I did great. I don't think I messed up. Like, I don't think I really messed up. There was like a couple times where like I kind of fumbled with the dances a little bit, but I think I managed to like make it look okay, you know? I think I managed to do okay. I think I managed to do alright. I managed to do okay. But then we had at the end, right? Oh yeah, I did Running Circulation, Ochameki no Stay With Me by Miki Matsubara. That one was really fun. I was really happy to be able to sing that. And then, you know, we did playback. And we did our other original song at the beginning. And then at the end, right, there was we each had a little speech. You know, we had like a moment to do a little speech. And you guys know how I am. I get really sentimental. You know, I'll be all cute and goofy and silly, but I can't help but get really sentimental about stuff like that. So I don't know, the whole time I was just thinking about like, holy crap, I'm on a stage. You know? I'm on a stage. But hold on, I need some water. Yeah, the Come On and Slam! That part was great. For those of you that weren't there during Renai Circulation, at the beginning we were like, come on and slam! And welcome to the gym! It fit perfectly. So in retrospect, right? In retrospect for the concert, my afterthoughts about the concert, right? To be honest with you guys, when I first found out that I was gonna be part of the concert, I actually wasn't looking forward to it. I actually was kind of dreading it. I kind of didn't want to do it, to be honest with you guys. Like, when I first found out about the concert, I kind of just saw it as an obligation, and I was like, I don't really want to do this, right? Little by little, right, I started getting more excited and looking forward to it. But I still kind of like, for example, when we were like figuring out what songs to sing and stuff like that, I was kind of like, oh, you know, just, you know, put me wherever, you know, like give me whatever lines and everything like that, right? Like I kind of had that kind of attitude at the beginning, right? Cause I was just scared, you know, I was really scared. I was really scared about like thinking about being on a stage, thinking about performing. It really scared me. So at first I really wasn't looking forward to it. Like at first I wasn't excited. I was dreading it, you know, and I was kind of like, man, I don't want to do this, right? Like I was thinking like, I don't want to do this. So little by little, you know, I started getting more and more excited and less freaked out, right? The more I practiced, the more we like chose our songs and chose our line distribution and everything. The more I practiced the dances, I just started feeling like, all right, I'm a little excited now, but I was still kind of feeling like, I mean, basically my point of view was like, I don't know, my self-esteem was kind of low, and I was like, well, I'm probably the weakest singer in all of V4Mirai. You know, I was like, I don't think I'm a good dancer. You know, I was really putting myself down. I really wasn't giving myself any credit at the beginning, right? And even while I was practicing everything, right? Yeah, I still kind of had that obligation feeling in the back of my mind of like, you know, like, oh man, like, I'm not gonna do this well. You know, I'm just gonna bring everybody down. It was definitely a lot of like mental gymnastics that I kind of had to go through in the beginning, thinking like, I'm gonna bring everybody down. I'm the weakest singer in the whole group. You know, I was really scared at first. You know, and that's why I was so nervous. That's why I was so nervous leading up to the show, right? Because I I really thought, I was like, man, I know I'm the weakest singer, you know, and like all this. I was really feeling like low self-confidence, right? It was only until about a couple weeks before the concert, when I was really like, you know, when I had been practicing for a while, everything was starting to come together, right? That I started feeling more confident. And because we had been like practicing for this for a long time, right? We had been practicing for the concert for a really long time. And so it wasn't until really like a couple weeks beforehand where I finally started feeling like, hey, I can do this actually, right? And it was especially after the Christmas Oshi Live concert where I started feeling a little more confident in my singing. Like, it was around that point where I was like, hey, maybe I'm not such a bad singer. Like, maybe my singing's actually kind of okay. Like, I'm getting a lot better. And I do think I've gotten a lot better. I think I've gotten way better at singing since I joined V4Mirai, and I definitely think it's due to all the practice I've had to do, right? But you know, it's because I'm an artist. I'm not a singer, right? So I was very like, I had a complex about my singing. I'll never forget. Like, I think it was pre-debut when I was recording the initial D. I think it was when I was recording the initial D song or playback. It was one of those, like way before pre-debut when we were like getting everything ready. And I was like working myself into tears, right? Because I was feeling so bad about my singing, and I like gave my files to the teacher, and I was just like, I'm so sorry. Like, I know I'm the weakest singer. Blah 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 blah. I feel really bad. I wish I was better at singing. And and you know, and she was like, "Girl, you're fine. Like, your singing's great. Like, you know, we can't all be Rihanna or whatever." And I was just like, can you tell I have a little bit of a complex about my singing? And she's like, yeah, I can tell. I'll never forget that. It was a very goofy moment, but it made me feel a lot more comfortable. You know? That was like a moment like that really made me feel a lot more comfortable of like, you're right, you know? Like, you're right. You know, not everybody's freaking, you know, Mariah Carey, Rihanna, you know, insert great singer here, right? You know, like, yeah, not everybody, like, you know, not everybody is a freaking powerhouse vocalist, right? So that really helped me get over my complex about my singing. But you know, even leading up to the concert, I was still kind of feeling self-conscious, you know? Because there's a lot of really, really good singers in V4Mirai, right? There's a lot of like incredible singers in V4Mirai, and I you know, so I had a little bit of a complex. I was like, man, I must be the weakest singer, you know? So yeah, after the concert and leading up to the concert, I feel like I did great. I feel really, really, really proud of myself. And ultimately, actually, so here are my regrets about the concert. Here are my regrets. Things I wish I had done differently. I wish I had pushed myself to stand in the spotlight a little more. I was too scared of the spotlight. I was too scared of having a lot of solos. I was too scared of like being in the center for a lot of things. I was too scared to really like not hide, you know? I kind of wish I had pushed to be in the spotlight a little more. I kind of wish I had shown off a little more. I kind of wish I had you know, like tried to get more solos, or you know, maybe sing more or anything like that, right? But the whole leading up to all the concert prep and everything and the organizing, I was just kind of like, you know, I was just kind of like in the corner, and I didn't have any confidence, and I was too scared, you know? Now I realize it's not so scary, and I kind of wish kind of wish I had like pushed myself a little more, you know, rather than hiding in the corner a bit. Kind of, you know, after the concert, I kind of realized like, hey, kind of am an idol now, huh? Kind of realized like, well, I kind of am an idol now. So that's like my one regret for the concert is I kind of wish I had put myself in the spotlight a little more rather than hiding away from the spotlight. Cause I did try and hide from the spotlight a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, you know, like I did kind of hide a little bit, you know. Because, and here's where I get sentimental. I never thought of myself ever. I never ever thought of myself as somebody that would be on a stage, in a concert, singing, dancing, doing idol-like things. Never in my life. If you would have asked me a year ago, if you would have been like, Mono, 1 year from now, you're gonna be on a stage and you're gonna be singing and you're gonna be an idol, I would have laughed in your face. I would have totally laughed in your face. I would have been like, me? Me? You're fucking dreaming. I would have been like, there's no way. You're absolutely dreaming. You know? I would have totally laughed in your face. I would have not believed you. You know, like the only times I ever did singing were when I was drunk doing karaoke, you know? And even then, I wasn't a good singer. I was just screeching at the top of my lungs. Which is why my voice is dead, but we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that later, because that's why my voice is dead. But we'll get to that in a moment. But like, I legit didn't think somebody like me could ever be capable of something like this. It's amazing what a person can do when they push themselves out of their comfort zone. Right? Right, I'm really feeling that. I'm really feeling that. Like, I don't know, like, I'll have a nice shower, I guess. I really, like, didn't think of myself as that kind of person. And I think a lot of people that knew me didn't think of me as that kind of person either, you know? Like, I don't think my mom probably ever expected this from me. But it's funny because when I look back at my life, it makes sense, you know? When I was a little teenager, I tried to do YouTube like song covers of anime songs all the time. I grew up being obsessed with Idolmaster and idols and things like that. And I used to do dance covers in my room all the time, right? I never shared them. I never had the confidence to put them online or share them or anything. But I was really into that stuff my whole life. But I don't know, my entire life I just kind of convinced myself that, like, you know, somebody like me could never be an idol. And especially as I got a little older, I was like, you know, my time is over. Like, my chance is gone, you know, my chance is long gone. Like, somebody like me could never wear the dress, you know? Like, all I can do is really just... Sorry, I'm tearing up a little bit. It's a little embarrassing. I was thinking, you know, like, all I can, you know, somebody like me, all I can really do is just, you know, like, watch other people live out this far dream that I always kind of gave up on because I always kind of figured, you know, this would never in my life happen, right? So to be able to be on a stage and, like, be an idol. Like, I can't really put it any other way. I became an idol this weekend. You know? And I became an idol this weekend, and it's crazy to think about. Cause I never thought somebody like me could do that. I'm just a sloppy, messy girl that likes to drink beer and you know, and be stupid and goofy and, you know, girl that doesn't really go out that much. That, like, you know, like this weekend somehow I pushed through all that and I turned into an idol this weekend. And I don't know, I really legit never thought somebody like me could get to this point. And it's been kind of rough, you know, like it's been kind of rough leading up to this, right? Like it hasn't all been sunshine and flowers, you know. I've kind of talked about it before, you know. I've had a lot of friends cheering me on. I've had a lot of friends that haven't been cheering me on, and that kind of thing hurts a lot, you know. I've had a lot of self-doubt. I've had a lot of like feelings, and you know, like I really thought that, like, you know, like I could never make it, you know. So that kind of feeling for me was just crazy, you know, to see people waiting for me for the freaking Oshi Live robot, to see people like calling out for me during the concert and waving their pen lights in the air and waiting, and you know, like the fact that like the moment I gave the stickers, you know, to the staff and said like, hey, you know, like, and I made that tweet about like whoever shows up to the booth first gets the stickers, and like within a couple minutes, you know, you guys went to go get him. It's like I don't know, like, do I really deserve this? Like, is this I don't know, I'm sorry for crying, but I'm sorry for crying. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Command. Thank you, Undefined. You know, I didn't... I don't know, I never thought, for lack of a better way to put it, like, I never thought the dress would fit me. You know? I never thought I was a fit for the dress. And, I remember during my speech at the end of the concert, you know, I said something similar, right? Like, you know, basically like along the lines of, I don't know, it's kind of blurry, you know, because I was kind of dreaming at that point. But you know, I said something along the lines too of like, I never thought somebody like me, you know, could be an idol. I never ever thought, you know, like I always thought I was this kind of a sloppy artist girl, and you know, and that's really as far as it went. Just kind of a pathetic girl failure that draws and, you know, does all the things I do. And I remember somebody out in the crowd, when I said that in the speech, I heard somebody yell out, "You are an idol!" And like, after that point, after my speech, I was just holding back the tears so hard. I was really trying to keep it together. I was really holding back the tears. And I don't know, you know, it really felt special. Jeez, thank you so much, Rubix. Thank you. You left your girlfriend in the car for that I'm glad you guys got the stickers. We'll talk a little more about the stickers in a moment, but yeah, it's basically my feelings, you know? Like, it's insane what can happen in a year, and I've talked about it before. Like, the day that I got, you know, the day that the V4Mirai reached out to me, I was sitting on my bed wanting to kill myself, because I just thought, like, where the fuck does my life go from now? Like, you know, like, people my age are getting married, having kids, buying houses, and I was just fucking sitting on my bed, you know, like, wanting to quit my stupid part-time job that wasn't really making me any money and was making me miserable. And I was just sitting there on my bed thinking, like, you know, like, where the fuck does my life go from here? And I just like, I really was, I really was kind of starting to take those kind of thoughts seriously. I was like, well, what other freaking options do I have now? So, well, thank you. I heard the squeak. I don't know where it came from. Thank you. Hold on, I'll go check it. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta get my shit together. I don't even have the alerts on. But like I'm not just gonna be like, oh, they really saved me, but I think having like, V4Mirai sticking out for me and reaching out and like trusting in my skills and trusting in my talent, it made me feel like, finally recognized. You know what I mean? Like I finally felt like how can I put it? I'm logging into my Streamlabs. I don't want to skip anybody's donations. Oh no, thank you, Tasty! Thank you, Tasty, thank you. Now determined to make it to a future concert and see you probably seen this well. I thank you! Adam says, thank you for trying something new and getting on stage to perform. You may not feel it, but to me, you really shown out there, and I hope you'll allow me to continue supporting you into the future. Lucky to have found you. Thank you, guys. Oh, I feel embarrassed to cry about this stuff. It feels so... I don't know, it feels lame, but I don't know, like little Mono all her life, just had kind of given up on these dreams, thinking that there was no chance for anybody like me for anything like this. And I just kind of settled for that. And, so when I was really feeling it, like one of my lowest points, it kind of was like, well, I don't have anything to lose anymore. I'm at fucking rock bottom, What do I got to lose? Like, in the back of my mind, I thought, because like, when I first got reached out to by V4Mirai, like, nobody, like, there wasn't even a freaking Twitter page for V4Mirai. So I was like, well, if this is a scam, I guess I don't have much to lose, Like, even if this is a scam, like... can I even lose anything at this point, So somehow it ended up being even better and more incredible than I ever could have thought. And thank you, Ray. Thank you. It's crazy. It's crazy how much can change in a year. It's crazy how much can change in a year, and it's crazy to see how much your life can completely change, how much you as a person can completely change, how close you can get to your wildest dreams in less than a year. It hasn't even been a year since I started working with V4Mirai, and I remember a lot of people used to tell me, like, you, Mono, you could never handle being in a company. You couldn't handle it. And I kind of believed them, When I first started working with V4Mirai, I had a lot of imposter syndrome because a lot of my friends wanted this a lot more than I wanted it. And so I felt like I didn't deserve it, I felt like I didn't deserve it. And I had a lot of insecurities about that. And even leading up to the concert, I had a lot of insecurities that, like, I don't deserve to be on this stage, you know, like other people deserve this so much more than I do. But I kept like telling myself, you know, that like, you know, there's gotta be a reason. There's gotta be a reason that, you know, that the teachers picked me out. You know, they got to have seen something, you know. So yeah, this weekend I became an idol, and that's crazy to think about. It's fucking crazy to think about. I never thought I would say those words. So, I'm sorry for being stupid and sentimental. Yeah. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of you guys, and I'm proud of how far we've, proud of how far we've come. And I don't regret taking the step to follow my dreams, as wild as they seemed. You know? So I'm really grateful. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you everybody that's here, and thank you everybody that's been supporting me so far. I know we're just getting started. It's crazy. It's barely been like 2 months since debut. You know? It's barely been like 2 months since debut. I actually, a couple days before the concert, I scheduled myself a tweet for a year from now. And I wrote it out with all my nerves for the concert and all my nerves for everything. I scheduled a tweet for 1 year from now. And I wonder where my life will be 1 year from now. You know? I wonder where things are gonna be 1 year from now, and where it's all gonna be, you know. Monochrome days, thank you, for real. I'll keep reaching for the stars. I will. You know, it's been a tough journey, but it's been really wonderful. So thank you, everybody. I'll never forget everything from this weekend, and I'll never forget the yellow pen lights, and I'll never forget the cheering and the singing along, and I'll never forget. There's a couple things that happened that I can't really talk about, but even those things I'll never forget. But thank you, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, seriously. Seriously, sorry to be such a sentimental nerd, but this is how I am. Monet lost weight and now I have. Yeah? 2024 wag me, you're so freaking right. We're all gonna make it. 2024. We're all gonna make it. We're all gonna make it. You said you can't talk about money. You gotta tell us who you made out with. Come on. I mean, Bisco might have kissed me on the cheek. Bisco might have kissed me on the cheek at one point. We're all gonna make it, though. We're all gonna make it. Have a good dinner, Izzy. Which cheek? The ones on my face, idiots. Nothing happened between Mari and the shared bed. Okay, I held hands with Mari more than once, and we might have wrapped our arms around each other more than once or twice. We might have changed in the same room multiple times. But no, we did not share a bed. We did not share a bed. We did not. Did I see anything? That's a girl secret. That's a girl secret. Himitsu. That's a girl secret. Anyway, so that was the concert. So yeah, yes, Mari's tweets were right. Yes, her research was accurate. Her research was accurate. One of those days, I straight up showed it to her. One of those days, I straight up like showed to her instead of just telling her. That's not girl secret. Well, you just have to use your imagination. You just gotta use your imagination. So, yeah, after the concert, right? I got all changed up and everything. And you cried when I was gone. You miss me. So after the concert, I got all ready, right? And I left, and I was waiting. I was waiting for like the staff, cause I figured, right? I figured like we would all maybe have like a group dinner or something to celebrate. But you know, there was gonna be another band going on after. So like, you know, I couldn't really like hang around too long, so I went out of the room and I was looking around for. So originally my plan, let me show you guys the stickers I made. So I made these stickers. I hand drew these stickers. Let me get the pictures. So here's one sticker I made. Hold on. Where is it? Here we go. So I made this sticker. This is the first sticker I made. So after the show, right? After the show, after the show, I made this sticker. Let me move it over here. I made the sticker throughout the day, right? Like, I started sketching it on the plane and everything. I colored it a bit, right? This is completely handmade. Completely handmade. I'm sorry that it was a little crumbled. It was in my purse. It was in my purse a little bit. And so I met up with one of the teachers. And originally my plan was, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to have this like ready. You know, like I'm sad that I wasn't able to have this ready like immediately after the show, right? But originally my plan was, you know, after I managed to get out of the backstage, right? I was gonna hide this somewhere in the convention center. Take a picture of it. Like take a picture of like the area where I was hiding it. And then like go on Twitter and be like, alright, you know, like whoever finds it in this spot gets to keep this like one of a kind gift. Because at the time of the concert, right, there was only one of these stickers. Only one of these existed. Right? So only one of these had existed, and these are hand drawn. Here, let me show it to you a little closer. These are hand drawn. Hand drawn. They are drawn on on USPS labels. These are the labels that you can get for free at the post office to send out packages and stuff. So it's like they're pretty big, you know, and they're pretty durable because these are meant to last. Very often in like graffiti culture and stuff like that, you'll see a lot of artists take these, draw on them, and stick them out throughout the city. Originally, my idea was also I was just gonna make one. I was gonna like stick it on a stop sign or something close to the convention center, right? And then like take a picture of it. But I was worried. I was like, what if I get in trouble with the staff for vandalizing Los Angeles? I was like, what if I get in trouble with the staff, but you know, for vandalizing stuff, right? So they say 2016. Who knows? I had these in my desk for a long time. I might have had them in 2016. They might have been sooner. I don't know. Right? Yeah. I decided against that last minute, right? Because I was like, well, I don't want to get in trouble, you know? Like, vandalizing is cool, right? But I didn't want to get V4Mirai in trouble, right? And like be the reason that we didn't get invited to the con the next time or something. So I decided against that, right? So then instead I gave it to one of the teachers, and I was like, all right, you know, take this to the merch booth outside of the concert, right? Because outside of the concert they had a table selling pen lights and posters and t-shirts and stickers, right? And can badges. So I told them, I was like, all right, I'm gonna make a tweet, and it's gonna be, you know, first person to show up and say Monet is my Oshi gets to have the sticker, right? So so that's when I saw I actually saw you guys running. I actually saw the person running up to the booth. You were wearing a yellow sweatshirt, right? You're wearing a bright yellow sweatshirt. I actually saw you sprinting up. I saw you sprinting up. And I was like, there's no way. I was like, there's no freaking way. I was just thinking to myself, there's no freaking way. And it was literally like within like 5 minutes of like, you know, of the sticker being at the booth. It was like within 5 minutes. It was really cute. I saw them walking away with the sticker with a big smile on their face, and I was like, wow, this rules. I was like, wow, this feeling rules. This is awesome. So after that, you know, I checked Twitter and I checked Discord, and I saw that freaking Gazuki left his girlfriend in the car. Left his freaking girlfriend in the car to go through the freaking convention center. You know, to break into the freaking convention center and get the freaking sticker. Incredible move. Incredible Chad move. Insane. Insane commitment. Possibly the strongest Tabemono this month. Hey, Daisy! Thank you so much! Thank you so much! Thank you! 4 flights of stairs. That's freaking crazy. That's freaking crazy. Probably the strongest tabemono right now. The strongest tabemono of the month. Sprinted through the whole convention center and up several flights of stairs to get that sticker. So, because of that commitment and because of how great that feeling was, because I didn't think anybody was actually gonna do this, you know? I didn't think anybody was actually gonna go get the sticker. And especially not freaking, like, 5 minutes, you know? Within, like, minutes, right? So... especially not within minutes, so... So then after the concert, you know, like the staff and the girls, we met up for dinner and drinks. I was so tired. I was fully expecting to get like mega wasted after the concert, but I only had a single beer. I only had a single tall beer after the concert. I was so tired. I was so tired. I was so exhausted. I had a sandwich. I had some appetizers. I had a beer, and that was it. You know, I had a beer, and that was it. Wow, a lot happened in one weekend, huh? Yeah, the exhaustion was real. It was super real. The exhaustion was super real. Like I remember during the dinner I was like leaning on Mari because like I was so tired. I was just like, like I was leaning on Mari and I was like falling asleep. We were under the heat lamp, at the table at the restaurant. I was just like. Yeah, I heard from the staff later because I asked them during the dinner and I was like, so did someone get the sticker? And they were like, yeah, this guy came up running to the booth, like totally out of breath, like being like, Monomone's Mayoshi. And he was telling me, he's like, I wasn't sure what he was saying at first. And then he like said it again. I was like, oh, okay. It was great. And then so yeah, we had dinner. After the dinner, I'm pretty sure after the dinner we were all so tired. We went back to the hotel. We got in PJs and we all just like hung out. We all just hung out in me and Mari's room. It was just like, it was straight up just like girls' time. Like the Petalite girls, we were just hanging out. Just kind of like relaxing straight up. I put some music on my phone. I kicked my feet up on the bed. I was like, because you know how like the hotels have like a chair, you know, they always have like a desk and a chair. I grabbed the chair. Right, we had a little slumber party. I like put my feet up on the bed. You know, everybody was sitting on the beds, and I was so happy with the outcome of the first sticker that I just sat there and I drew another 3 stickers. I drew another 3 stickers that same night. Let me bring up the picture. Hold on. Oh, I kind of have to pee. Hold on, let me bring up the other stickers. Here we go. Here they are. So I was. Oh, let me fix these a little. here we go. So these were the other stickers I drew that night, right? I was so happy with the outcome of like, wow, somebody actually went to go get the sticker, right? That I drew another 3. I drew another 3, and and I just sat there talking to the girls, and I was so relaxed. You know, this is like the ideal hangout for me. You know, we were listening to music on my phone. See you, come in. Have a great night. Have a good class. Can we get back on Sunday? I'm sorry. So yeah, you got the double peace sign. I know another artist in the artist alley got like the chibi one, like holding the tabemono. Yeah. The tabemono in the middle, yeah. I don't know if anybody got the full body one with the black text. I don't know if anybody got that one. Because I didn't see anybody post about that one. Oh, my ears itchy. But I drew these. I drew these at night, and then while I was eating breakfast. While I was eating yet another smoked salmon avocado toast. And so, when the teachers had to pocket it, I did tell them. I told the teachers, I was like, you know, I told them, I was like, if nobody claims these, you can have them. Because originally, the first time after the concert, when I gave the teachers the first sticker, he was like, can I keep this? Can I just keep this? And I was like, no, you can't keep it. It's for the fans. You can't keep it. But this time I was like, all right, if no one takes them, you can keep one. You know, you can keep them if nobody claims them, right? So there's a chance. I don't know if anybody took the last one, and if they did, they didn't say anything. So I don't know. What if that was a fan? Well, it's too bad. It's too bad. Things like this would be perfect donut prize or something. I mean, so from the monetization stream, the top 2 donators are gonna get something similar to this. You will be getting, of course, the ones you'll get will have a little bit more effort put into them. I kind of made these like super quickly, right? But you know who has the last one? Nice. Okay, I'm glad somebody got all 3. I'm glad all 3 went out. That's when I point your finger at everyone. You know, no one asked for one. I gotta check the top donors for that stream. Yeah. And by the way, those are coming soon. The monetization rewards, that stuff takes a bit of a time to process and everything. So just keeping you guys up to date that I have not forgotten about any of that stuff, right? It is all still coming. The voice pack is still coming. Everything's still coming. I still haven't gotten to get the hand cam, right? Because I'm still getting my payment from everything, right? So as soon as I have access to all that, you know, we'll be getting that. But of course, the concert coming up kind of delayed a lot of things. So just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. You know? Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah, we were definitely a little busy. We were for sure a little busy. Am I gonna stream today? I don't know. Go check on her schedule, idiot. Check on her schedule. I think she is. I don't know. She might be tired. I don't know. So yeah. I wanted to take the stickers to the booth a little sooner. But it scribble on it with a Sharpie. Oh my god. So I wanted to take these stickers sooner to the booth, but it took me a little bit of time. So I finally took them, and within a minute, somebody claimed the first one. somebody claimed the first one. It was a little terrifying, actually. It was a little terrifying, actually. Within a minute, somebody claimed the very first sticker. And then I think within 5 minutes, somebody claimed the second sticker, according to Twitter. And I don't know how long it took for the last one to get claimed, but it is insane to me. Insane to me that... It is insane to me that you guys were so ready. And that there was enough demand for these to like for... Because the person on Twitter was like, I ran to go get one. It made me really happy. I will try and make these for every convention that we go to, right? If I get a chance, right? Unless it's like a convention that I don't get a chance to like send these to, right? I will try and have some ready for every con if I can, right? I'll try every time, right? I'll try every time. It was really fun. And yeah, hopefully I like I know the teachers will let me design something if I ask, right? So I'm hoping maybe for my birthday merch I can design something like a sticker sheet or something, right? It'd be great. It'd be cool. Manager with a third sticker in his pocket. Oh, sorry, they're all gone. So, it was really fun making these. And yeah, I'm really glad if you have one, treasure it forever. Don't be afraid to use it, you know? Don't be afraid to stick it on somewhere. Don't be afraid to vandalize your city with it, you know? Although I understand if you want to just keep it and not use it, you know? I totally understand if you'd rather just keep it. I understand. I get it. I'd understand. Hey, you wanna frame it? Because we're gonna frame it. That's funny. That's funny. What else? So... Let me look through my other pictures. I might have to show my sticker haul later, because I don't want to overlap into Bisco's catch-up stream too much, and I know hers is starting soon. What other pictures do I have to show you guys? Oh, so. Yeah. So, like... So, Sunday. Sunday was a much more chill day, right? Check out this guy I saw in the convention center. Hold on. Check out this cosplayer I saw. I didn't take that many cosplay pictures. Check out... Look at this dude, though. This guy was on fucking point. This dude was so cool. Look at this guy, though. I had to stop him for a picture. It's a hunter! It's a hunter from Bloodborne! Yeah. Look at this guy. This guy was cool. This guy was super cool. It was really well done. Yeah. It was a good cosplay. Right? Isn't it good? I saw some other cosplays too. I really only took pictures of 2 cosplays. I took a picture of this really cute couple. Here's this one. Hold on. Look at this couple cosplay I saw. I kid you not, I saw this couple lined up for the bar in the artist alley. They were lined up for drinks. They were lined up for drinks, which is so freaking cute. It's a Kikuri and the Butchie from Butchie the Rock. They were straight up butching it. And I was really excited. I was like, oh my god, Kikuri Butchie! Like... See you, Adam. Enjoy your meeting. Yeah, there were like a couple cosplay, and I was like, oh my god, I love your Kikuri, you know, you know, and so the girl was like, you're like the first one to even know what the freaking character is. Uh, so they gave me a ribbon. They gave me a special ribbon that said social anxiety survivor. Because they were like, dude, nobody even knows who her freaking name is. And I was like, I don't understand how. I don't freaking understand how, you know? It was really cute. It was really cute. I mean, people knew Bochi, but nobody knows Kikuri's name. That's, you know, that's the drunk girl. Everybody just calls her the drunk girl. For your information, her full name is Kikuri Hiroi. Right? Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know what her name is. What else? This was the... Hold on. Where's... Kenichi Smith. I don't know. Here's another picture of the V4Mirai booth. Hold on. We had a small booth this time. Look at this. There's a little like ball plonk game, right? Little ball plonk game. I won myself an Abi. I won myself an Abi standee. I tried to find Monobot. Wow! I was only around for like 30 minutes. Yeah, there's a little Plinko. Yeah, Plinko. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. And I won myself. I got the middle slot. I won myself a little Abi acrylic stand. And then I cheated and I just asked the teachers. I was like, "Can I just have a Serina also?" So they just gave me a Serina stand for free. Because I was like, I've gotta have both, you know. I've gotta have both. Now I have them on my shelf next to where I have the whatchamacallit, the toy car that I used for the initial D cover recordings. Nepotism at its finest. Got yourself a signed banana. After this, what did I do? So this is the booth. There's a couple other things. So, oh yeah, there was a Bochi car. I gotta show you guys the freaking Bochi car. Hold on, let me make sure there's no reflections. These cars are kind of reflective. Okay, it looks like. Did I know that my cover video was gonna be played at the concert? I didn't actually. I didn't know it was gonna get played. But it made me happy because it was cool. It was a cool thing to like play beforehand, you know, all the covers. It was a perfect idea. So here's the Bochi car. Here's the Bochi car right there. This is what I pick you up on. This is I'm your Uber driver. I'm outside. I'm your Uber driver. That's me. Picking you up on Bochi the car. That's right. Picking you up on the Bochi car. This is really cute. They had this whole like Itasha section, right? But I thought the freaking Bochi SUV was the funniest. The freaking Bochi SUV I thought was the funniest one. Yeah, the cars were fun. There was a Suisei car, there was a Vishojo car, there was some other ones. There was like a Neptunia car. Literal bandwagon. Yay! Literal bandwagon. Yeah, exactly. Bye. What else? What else do I got? Of course, there's pictures of the concert, but you guys saw those online. I guess if you didn't get to see them, here's a picture I got from Twitter. Hold on. Here's a picture I got from Twitter of the stage. Ta-da! Ta-da! Shiley one had a motion sensor. That's really fun. Here's a picture of the stage that I got off of Twitter. It's a really cute picture. I sent this to my mom. I sent this picture to my mom. So there's that. What else? I want to show you guys a sticker haul, but I forgot to take a picture of it, so maybe I'll just have to post some pictures of my sticker haul on Discord or something. Stage had 3 screens. Center was a static cam, left and right were dynamic cam and occasional crowd shots. Cool! Cool. Mira, mami, soy mono chino. I gotta get better at dancing by next time, though. Anyway, so Sunday was really kind of like the last day there, right? Because Monday was our like traveling back home day. So Sunday, I went out to dinner with some friends, right? Because some local friends were like, Mono, like, gotta make sure I see you. Like, let's take you out to dinner. So I went out with a couple of friends. And they also know I love sushi, so... So I got to eat even more sushi. Check this out. Check out this other sushi I got to eat. Hold on. I got to eat even more sushi. Here's one thing you think so. My wives are really cute too, though. Check out. I ate even more sushi. Look at this. Look at this. This was fancy sushi. This is some fancy sushi. I got to have some good tasty sushi. And for this, oh my gosh, for this we also got a bottle of sake for the table. We also got a bottle of sake for the table, and that was really good. That was really good. Sake and sushi goes really well. I couldn't get enough. I could still eat more sushi. Honestly, I haven't had my fill. I could still eat more. Yeah, I haven't got my fill yet, so... this is really good too. There was like tuna and yellowtail. More sea bream. There was a really creamy scallop, mackerel, crab, ikra. Really, really, really tasty. Really tasty. And then one of my friends gave me their sea urchin roll because he didn't like it. So I was like, hell yeah, another piece of sushi. I'm not gonna say no to that. I'm not gonna say no to that. So that was my sushi. And then we went to go get tea after that. And then after that I checked my phone. And all the staff and everybody said they were gonna go to karaoke, right? So I was like, I can't miss that. I can't miss that. So, we went to karaoke, right? All the staff, like I got dropped off at my hotel, and then we went to karaoke. And I will never forget walking into the karaoke room, and my producer is there. My producer, who flew all the way from Japan, was up in front of the TV. With his microphone, singing Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana at the top of his lungs. My freaking Japanese producer who flew all the way from Japan for the concert. Oh man. Oh, did I disconnect for a moment? Is my stream okay? It looks like my OBS disconnected for a moment. Everything good? Is everything good? Everything okay? We're back. Did it disconnect? Just a second. Okay. Alright, cool. Just making sure. This is more hiccup. Yeah, so one of my other managers sang all the things she said by Tattoo, and you bet I grabbed the microphone and I sang that at the top of my lungs also. And then we all the managers and like a bunch of us were singing, really the whole room. We were singing Break Stuff by freaking Limp Bizkit. So you can imagine a room full of us standing up on the chairs being like, it's all about the he said, she said bullshit. Shit like that. And then what else? When I got into the room, they had the Kimono Friends opening. They had Welcome to Japari Park. So I put that on, and me and my producer sang that at the top of our lungs, like, with so much energy. And the whole room was like, welcome to Japari Park. And of course, screeched into the microphone. I was like, go! The one that killed my voice, the song that killed my voice was was it the second opening from Death Note? What's Up People by Maximum the Hormone. My producer was singing it, and I don't know if he was drunk or not. I think he might have had a couple of drinks. It was like he was so into it. And me, when I do karaoke, I love doing the freaking metal screaming, So he would do the fast, kind of rapping parts, and I would do all the screaming parts. And that's how I wrecked my voice. That's how I destroyed my voice. Because there were so many people in that room that even with the microphone, I couldn't hear myself. So I just sang louder and louder and louder until my voice was completely shredded. And then, we sang for a long time. Everybody sang a bunch of stuff. Mariya's song choices were all beautiful idol songs, and she did them perfectly, right? We would all sing a bunch of anime songs and anime openings, right? I tried doing Kamsuser Todd from Evangelion, and I did some Idolmaster songs, some Sheena Ringo songs, bunch of anime songs. I did a song in Spanish, and it said a slur in Spanish, and everybody in the room just looked at me like, Mono? Everybody, because I sang Frijolero by Molotov, and that song is a little graphic, right? So everybody just looked at me like, ma'am? Because it was one of the only Spanish songs they had in the freaking karaoke book. So I was like, alright, It was really funny. So then, and then we kept singing more. I sang Otsuka Ai's Sakurambo with some of the other managers too. Because they would all the Japanese managers would get really excited anytime a classic Japanese song came on, right? So I did Sakurambo with one of the teachers, and she was going crazy. We were singing it together. I did Kyari's Pon 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 with another teacher. I sang a bunch of songs. Oh, I did Marisa Stole the Precious Thing with Yae. That was so good. Like, she put it on and I freaked out and she like handed me the microphone right away. And at the top of our lungs, we were singing Marisa Stole the Precious Thing. And the whole room sang along. It was so good. And then finally, the song that really destroyed, like put my voice in the coffin, and the song that really wrecked me, finally, was the ending for the Umineko anime, La Divina Tragedia by what's his name, Jimang. The song that's like Yami wo kirisaku o desire, you know? I was kind of drunk by that point. I was like freaking like 5 beers in. They were like light beers, but still, I was pretty drunk. And I like got up on the chairs, straight up, stood up on the chairs, and just screamed it with everything I had left. And then, finally we went home. Everybody said their goodbyes. That was gonna be the last time that we were gonna see each other, like a lot of us, right? I went back home in an Uber with Maria, and I woke up the next morning literally unable to talk. I woke up the next morning like, good morning. Hi. And like I remember going to the hotel restaurant for breakfast and being like, can I get some chamomile tea with honey and lemon, please? Even the waiter was laughing at me. Even the freaking waiter was laughing at me because my voice was destroyed. So that's why I sound so raspy today, because I went a little too hard. I went a little way too hard. But that's how I am. That's how I am at karaoke. That's how I get, you know? That's how I get for karaoke. I can't help it. I'm a little party animal. I'm a little party animal. So that was a blast. That was really, really, really fun. That was really fun. So, what else? That's really it for now. I got a lot of cute stickers at the vendor's hall. I'll have to post them on Twitter. Or I'll have to like post them on Discord and stuff. I forgot to take a picture of them. I'm a little sad that I'm back to my musty, stinky rooftop. Hand cam. I still don't have a hand cam set up. I still haven't gotten my new hand cam, so you gotta wait a little bit on that. You gotta wait a little bit on that. Oh gosh, my sushi has been on the screen this whole time. Sorry. That's kind of it. That's kind of it. I got home yesterday and I was so tired. And yeah. Making me hungry. Yeah, I know. I'm hungry too. Hungry too. So coming up for the rest of the week, I unfortunately have to give you guys the bad news that I'm going to be gone basically all of next week. I have a couple other trips I have to do this month. So basically all of next week I'm going to be gone. I will have a stream, I think on the 17th. But I'm going to be gone like all week next week. But I'm gonna make sure to like do a lot of Twitter spaces and still hang out with you guys as much as I can. I wish I could stream, but here's the thing: I don't have a laptop. So I can't stream when I'm away from home. I really wish I could. Honestly, legit, really wish I could stream when I'm away from home. But I won't be able to. So I hope we can enjoy our time together this week. And then once I come back from those trips, right? Then we'll be able to just have as much time as we want spending together, right? Laptop streaming can be a huge pain too. Yeah, my laptop doesn't even work. My laptop doesn't even work, so that one guy's gonna lose even more weight and get another 2-pack. He's gonna get goaded at basketball or whatever he was playing. I love you so much, Mona. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'll have lots of stories to tell you guys from next week's trips and everything. It's a busy month for me. And unfortunately I am, oh my god, please pray for me because a lot of people, a lot of staff and a lot of talents are getting sick from the con. I cannot afford to get sick again. I cannot afford to get sick again. So I am like chugging. I've got like the chewable emergency tablets, and I've got like vitamin D supplements and like cough drops and everything. I am like chugging medicine. I cannot afford to get sick again. So I'm really hoping I don't get sick. So far, I feel fine. I feel fine right now. I've been sleeping plenty. I've been drinking plenty of water. I don't feel sick at all at the moment. I feel totally fine. Aside from like, you know, my voice being dead from karaoke, I feel totally fine. So I'm hoping I got away with nothing. Right? I'm hoping I got away with nothing. So yeah, oh my god, I really hope I don't get sick. I really hope I don't get sick, you know? So, So yeah. Don't eat banana chan for potassium. I'm gonna try and post a banana chan picture today if I can. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. So let's wrap up here. The next stream will be tomorrow. We're gonna have 4 streams in a row. Tomorrow I'm gonna play some Valhalla. For a bit. I know I'm kind of like past the halfway point of the game. Right, so I think we only have maybe 1 or 2 more streams of Valhalla left. Depends on how my voice is doing tomorrow. Will depend on how long we can go for. Because Valhalla is a game that I voice act through. So it depends on how much I can speak through it, right? And then we had Banana Chan while you were away. My sister. Yeah. My sister. So. But she's freaking, she's shriveled up, dude. She's shriveled up. She's still not moldy, but at this point I don't think she's ever gonna get moldy. Maybe I should have gone an organic banana, because I think those preservatives are holding her on too long. She's got the preservatives holding on for dear life for too long. Anyway, Friday at 12 p.m. we're gonna have the return of Mono Ross. We're gonna have the joy of painting. With Mono Monet, we're gonna be doing landscape painting together. I kind of wanted something relaxed and something comfy to do together this week. So Friday, we're gonna be painting landscapes together again. If you've never done landscape painting with us, I invite you to paint along. We're gonna be using the same color palette that Bob Ross uses, and we're gonna be painting together. So I really recommend that. That's a really comforting stream. And then Saturday, we're at the same time as usual, 12 p.m. PST. We're gonna have another rooftop Zatsu like this, where we're just gonna talk, just gonna hang out. Especially because I'm not gonna be able to see you guys, you know, like for like a week after that. So, so we'll just chat and hang out for a bit. So that's gonna be what the next week is looking like. No Bloodborne streams this week, sorry. But I figured, you know, it'll be okay. I'd rather finish Valhalla first, because I really want to stream some new games soon, right? I feel like I've been playing Valhalla and Bloodborne for too many weeks in a row. I wanna play some new stuff. So yeah. Bloodborne cosplayer is crying. It's okay. I'll make him proud. I'll make him proud. Yeah, and I hope you guys will be here for the streams. All of my streams are usually around the same time. I did get news about my DJ stream that got suspended like 4 times. I was hoping the teachers did not notice that it got suspended a bunch of times. They did notice. But apparently it shouldn't affect my channel this time. However, they did say probably gonna have to do them on Twitch from now on, just so that it doesn't affect the algorithm for me, right? So from now on, probably those are gonna have to be on my Twitch. I don't know when the next one will be, but here, let me give you my Twitch so you can follow it. You might as well. Hold on. Did I get scolded? No, I didn't get scolded. They said it was really good. And they're like, it's a shame that YouTube acted up because, you know, it went really well. But here's my Twitch, you know? In case you're interested in following it already. It's literally empty right now. I've literally only logged into it like once. I've literally only logged into it like once, right? I'm not even an affiliate yet. I'd rather do the streams here on YouTube, but you know, we'll do them on Twitch if we gotta, right? We'll do them there if we've gotta. No, there's no problem. There's no problem. There's no problem. No problem. No problem. Yeah, it'll be really fun. It'll be really fun. First 100. Yeah. Yeah, we're still under 100 on Twitch. So yeah. Keep an eye for that. I don't know when I'll be able to do the next DJ stream. I'm gonna be doing some in-person DJing this month. So hopefully by the next time you hear me DJ, I'm even better than last time. Anyway, let's go get ready to raid Bisco, who's talking about the concert, and I really want to hear what she's talking about. So let me make sure I set up my redirect. Her overlay is really funny. She's in a she's having a press conference. She's so funny. You guys, Bisco is hilarious. She is hilarious. What a funny girl. What a funny girl. I love her so much. I feel so bonded with all of the girls, right? Especially the Petalite girls. I feel so much more bonded than ever with them. Yeah, she was smacking her asses, dude. She was. You have no clue how many times my boobs got groped by Bisco. She was smacking her asses all the time. She's so funny. She's so funny. It was a little embarrassing, but also at the same time, I was like, you know what? It's been a while since somebody grabbed my boobs, so you know she's allowed. She's allowed. So she gets the horse privilege. That's right. We're wives. We're married, so it's normal. It's normal. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. I hope you all had a lovely time hanging out. Thank you for waiting for us while we were gone. Hopefully, I don't get sick. But like, it's looking a little grim. I'm a little worried. Everyone's getting sick, so oh my god, I really hope I don't get sick. I really hope I don't get sick. Oh my god. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow, same place, same time. I love you all. I hope you all have a lovely time. See you all, and say it with me, everybody. Oh, it's Curry! Oh, it's Curry! Oh, it's Curry! Bye-bye! 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 Oh my god, when I was doing the Oshi Live robot, I kind of wanted to make you guys, like, sit like a dog and then give you a little smooch, but then I remembered that there was people watching and we were in public. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't bring myself to do it. But I wanted to. I wanted to. You would have done it. What a little freak. You would have done. Oh my god, you guys are all little freaks. You guys are all little freaks. Oh my god, you would have felt no shame. You would have. Should have been me. Would have kneeled immediately. Alright, maybe next time. Maybe next time. But for now, we'll do it in front of my GF2. This guy is dedicated, dude. This guy is dedicated. Oh my god. Anyway, I love you guys. I love you all. Beat good tabemonos for me. Sit! Sit! Were you deficient? Did you miss some? Did you miss some? That's for all for the time I was gone. Alright, everybody, go say hi to Biscotti. See you all. Love you. Bye bye.